All right, let me join chat. Hey, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Two people can see what the frick is going on. How are you guys doing?
I am good, just getting everything together and glorious. How are you?
Appreciating you, and your heroic behavior as our DM.
Oh no.
The absolute badassery that is Wolfstraws.
Oh my god. Stop. Stop it.
What should
That's not
I?
gonna save you from your conversation with
I
Mr.
know.
White and Mr. Ridge.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, well, let me roll for persuasion. I'm kidding.
What are we persuading?
No, you're fine. It's gonna be fine.
That's fine.
It's totally good.
Let me pull up D&D Beyond.
It's our
Campaign.
third session, guys.
Press the
Boy.
30.
Third heckin' session.
No, it looks like you're doing really well on Elden Ring. I know this is an Elden Ring topic, but like,
Oh, I'm
Elden
not.
Ring.
Oh, I'm not. So the mod I have this. There's like 3 or 4 different like really big overhauling mods for Elden Ring that are out right now, and I've already done seamless co-op a little bit with some friends, which was really fun. But this is it's called Convergence, and it's like just a huge overhaul of like giving you extra classes to choose from, extra armors, spells, various stuff. It's very nifty, and I don't know too much about it. I went in like not completely blind because I didn't want to be just a dumbass out there, but
I like being dumbass.
Hey, Vanity, I hate to interrupt your conversation, but I have a question for you.
oh,
Why is your Discord using your webcam microphone?
oh, is
Dun,
it
dun, dun.
gross?
Yeah.
Oh, it's using my headphones. Yeah, I know you're right though. I don't know. I think, well, okay, there was an update. Just a warning everyone out there. There was an update for Windows, so you guys might need to also, just everyone out there who's using a PC, well, Windows specifically, you might have to do an update about it. But every time it updates, it like screws around with my audio stuff.
Yeah,
You
I've
may
been seeing
not
that update symbol down there in the taskbar, and I said, nah, I'll do it later.
you may not hear that bad quality. No, it wouldn't be Romantic Fun Guy.
Funky.
At least I'm pretty sure. Let me. Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry,
this
guys. I
is
gotta go.
my good mic.
I gotta intervene real quick, like in real life intervene. So just one moment.
I think I can tell why.
Huh?
Little puppo.
Hear doggo noise now.
Yep. Puppo.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to hate the French anymore.
What?
You're allowed to hate the French.
I'm no longer legally allowed to hate the French.
What happened?
Frenchies?
Just hate the French.
So, Claire Obscure.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So that's pretty much all.
Okay.
The game's
Yeah,
the game's a little too good.
That's fair. I mean, to be
I mean,
fair,
I do have a solution. You could still hate the French, but it make an exclusion for that specific development team.
you know, I don't. I think it's just a fad to like hate the French. You know, like
Okay, have the French ever won a war?
they have.
Yes.
Their people have been a lot better about handling their government than the rest of us.
I'll give them that.
Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
could learn a
However,
lot
the
from the
king.
French when it comes to like
Yeah,
Oh.
the king.
yeah.
However,
And one of the words, they were really nasty.
the French are the world's punching bag.
I don't like to bully people that are already being bullied. Like that feels like the job's already taken, you know, like
In one of the wars, they were fighting up in the mountains. They would grab their enemies and literally toss themselves and the enemy off the edges.
I'm listening to now. It's still Lemire.
at least they're not alone.
We go down together.
All right, let's see.
Bunch
I
of
need
psychos.
some fantasy music. I guess I don't really need copyright free stuff since this isn't going to be like stored within the Switch.
I was about to say, why am I still in ads? What the heck?
He's using advert.
is it on my stream that you're seeing? Are you like someone else?
Oh no, I'm out of ads now. It was
Okay.
just being buggy. Every time I tab back in, it shows like an ad was playing, but
Thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I have to change my my character model because that's so funny. My little icon on Discord reactive.
you've updated the exercise hex since I've last used it.
I wonder whose fault that was.
Why are you giving that look?
Was
I don't know why that sound reminded me. Such a like random out of it's giving the squirrel from Emperor's New Groove.
Let's do traverse and let's go trouble
Turn off my
Meep. Meep, meep, I'm a sheep. Beep, 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 I'm a sheep.
or I guess I could put that's good.
I'll say beep beep. I'm a sheep. If you need my kobold image to replace my Discord one, I can send it to you if you need.
No, you're fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire.
Maybe I should make like a little chibi version of Wolfstress though, to match up with like the size of ours.
Chippy choppy, chippy chooda.
My absolute deepest apologies.
Fine.
Okay.
Apologized.
You're worth the wait, Wolfstress.
Oh my god. Okay.
Man, Vanity just said she's carrying you.
What?
She probably is carrying me, so. Whoa, okay, cat. Cat.
The kitty. The kitty.
All right. Everybody in the map. Everybody looking good.
I'm looking for
Let's
ma'am.
see.
And we're up
Perfect.
at the staff area.
Yeah, you are.
Peanut isn't a baby Bjorn.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
No, it's perfect.
Pinna is traumatized.
Not bad.
This is
Nah,
natural
nah.
state at this point. He's in a baby
funny.
Bjorn. He's fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
I probably won't stream this. Well, maybe later. I don't know.
Ah. All right, Lumion is here. Jacob, Emu, Vanity. Perfect. Oh my god. Last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight. In our previous episode, there was just a chock full of debauchery and fantastic situations. We got to see a sweaty and half naked half elf. Even if it was for a moment. Cat. Sorry. Got into a fight
let the fan
with a
art
bird.
commence.
Yes. He was practicing, and he's in the big top right now with that big top. You had managed to get the totem back from the kettle steam. You were able to give the mime his voice back. He tried to propose, that didn't go very well. Moving on, Pip ended up getting exiled, but escaped like a badass. Sayonki came in clutch with that hypnotizing situation, making them non-aggressive for a moment while they talked. Healed them up. Very nice. Dave Marin is being a head honcho right now and going over to Mr. Light and Mr. Witch's mini wagon residence with a little peanut in the Bjorn. And Sayonki decided to stay back in the big top. That being said,
Top big.
Hmm?
Top big. Is that a big top? It's top big.
big top big. Oh, I see you. Okay. My desk is getting attacked by multiple cats now. Not just my big one. Love that. Please go. Yeah, it's fine.
It's not
Yeah, he
cataracts.
does
It's
that.
cat attacks.
Cataract attack.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I gotta mute my mic real quick.
Fine. Time.
All right. So what we can do is we can bring it back to where we left off with a cliffhanger, a little dun dun dun, which we can rewind and recap on that. To
I'm
where
in
Dave
danger.
Marin. You're not in danger. You just gotta talk.
You say everything's fine, but it's not fine.
Yeah.
They ask you
Got
how
it.
you are, and you're just gonna have to say it fine, but you're not fine.
I'm gonna give you a Calliope. Calliope away.
And last time they invited you in, they were with Sinister Smiles, but as you, we can backtrack a little bit, okay? So as you're standing at the door, there's Thaco and Burley. It was the two bugbears. They have names, Thaco and Burley. One of them is wearing a pumpkin head. Weird, right? But you're still talking to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, who are standing in there, and they are inviting you in. Do you go in?
I henceforth, hitherto, and away. I've missed you guys.
Weird.
Don't kill me.
Oh, yeah,
as you go in, you see the one known as Mr. Witch being stoic, almost controlled. You must be the one they call. Hold on. You must be the one they call Red. And yet, I count no culprit at your side. Curious.
Yes, that is my moniker, because, the red hair.
Hmm.
I...
You-
It seems, from what I've gathered so far, that your carnival has a bit of unwanted chaos as opposed to the good kind. And I thought I would just offer a little bit of assistance. He gives like a little bit of a bow.
Let's not mince words, darling. The crowd booed, children cried, my glorious moment ruined. You ruined my big top extravaganza. So tell us, what delightful excuse do you bring? Are we meant to laugh, or shall we weep again, as I did during the intermission? Why had you not bring what you had promised to bring?
Well, there's a complicated circumstance with that, in that is a very capable thief and individual, but from what I do understand and know, they took a voice to be able to speak, even just briefly. And I have repaired that situation by returning that voice to the mime in the illusion tent. Hall of Illusions, there it is. A circumstance has been rectified by yours truly. Though I apologize that we don't have the Kenku with us at this time. It was a Kenku, by the way.
You spill the beans.
A little bit.
Mm, I see.
But I think that the biggest problem that we've had so far is that in the end, we're trying to help the folks here at the carnival, but we're not communicating with you, at least up to this point, and I think that's necessary for us to be on the same page with what needs to happen. We're just trying to fix a problem that I think, I mean, we don't know the full extent of it, but we might have similar goals.
Mm. Fascinating logic. You were tasked with solving a problem, instead you befriended it. Can you explain this decision fully?
Well, I imagine it is a touch of the Fae in my bloodline. I do like things changing from the intended plan. I like a little bit of spontaneity. In the end, the problem resolved itself. We just had to communicate instead of facing it headlong. Imagine Sparkle Winkle being banned from a carnival. Discuss in chat if you all feel it's valid or not.
Hmm. So, not only from my understanding, you caught
No,
a
Pip
culprit
needs to be back.
and let them go. Yet, we also had a gnome in a trench coat disappear on us as well. And my assumption would be, did you let them go as well if you caught them?
Well, I don't really know the situation with Pips.
Pinna just starts bawling at the mention of the gnome.
As you can see, my weird child here is terrified of the gnome. And what little experience I have with them, they are chaotic and uncertain in a way that is hard to predict. It's kind of terrifying, frankly. I'm not here to question who you hire, but he certainly is an interesting fellow.
I see. So it is us to blame. Interesting take. Well, I'm going to give you the possibility of another chance if you can give a proper explanation. He just fiddles with a watch in his hand. But then Mr. Light pacing. Is it opposite day? Did I miss a jest? Should I jiggle knives with my toes now? They let them go! Surely, Mr. Witch, you know that this is cause for expulsion. Hold on now. There is a chance. This strapping young lad does seem like they are capable of many things, especially wise conversation. I am just not hearing the proper words that I need to hear. You see Mr. Light give out a whew as he sits down.
Then let me be a little more clear. I realize that showing your hand isn't necessarily the wisest thing to do in this environment, but maybe in this circumstance, I can show a little vulnerability. We've been tasked with helping an individual's patron who might be in some bad circumstances.
What does a patron have to do with a carnival? The carnival was lively, full of laughter, cheer, and beautiful music. Now, it seems like death has come upon our doorstep quite literally.
I don't believe we have all the information, but it could be directly tied. Do you lovely folks know who Zybilna is?
A name we once whispered in reverence? No, only in worry. At that, Mr. Light also perks up. She was our guiding star. She is silent now. Except for that dog.
Man, those bugbears, they sound real.
Yeah, they are. The bugbears are. It must be feeding time. But yeah, no, I didn't say that. Daemeron kind of like gives a thoughtful look at them both, and he acknowledges and admits, we're trying to help her. That's our primary goal. I don't know Skip very well. He's new. He found us here, and I don't know what his role is in all of this, but I personally am sided with the kobold and this small childlike individual that I have in my baby Bjorn. Also, this little guy is traumatized by Pip, so we're a little nervous about what I does he eat people? Like, should we be concerned?
Well,
Peanut?
if you think of it this way, trauma and responses reflects what you bring in with you. And then Mr. Light says, joy evaporates faster than cotton candy. The mood is terminal.
We are made to believe that some hags are responsible, or at least directly tied to Zybilna's disappearance.
Careful, mage. You speak of shadows in front of men who cast no reflection.
And here I am just casting so much reflection that the mirrors, I mean, I'm doing, it's really a gift, honestly. I mean, look at my face.
You are so right, darling. Your face is perfect. Mysterious, even. But if you truly wish to understand what plagues this carnival, meet us again after the final act. What Mr. Light wishes to say is that you have a chance at fixing this. But redemption offered is so rarely free.
I wouldn't expect it to be.
Mm.
What if we made a deal?
Not you.
Oh,
One way or another, I think we're going to find Zybilna. We are going to figure out what happened to her, and I think that benefits all of us. But it also would greatly benefit us if you allowed us this investigation, which you have the choice not to do. I would appreciate if you allowed us to move and at least be pardoned this one infraction that was committed earlier. If we don't find Zybilna, then I'll stay here and I'll help you. But if I do find her, and I think it benefits all of us, then I would appreciate a favor.
and is this favor before or after you meet our request?
I think after.
Good choice. In the corner, you see Mr. Light think for a second. Fixing things? Now that's the most delicious performance of all. The only way for you to fix this is if you're willing to enter where others dare not tread. But then again, you would have to figure that out.
I think I have all the faith that we'll figure it out. And if I may be so vagrant, a little vulgar, I like the dark places.
Ooh. I'm sure you do. Then, if it comes to the hags that you had mentioned, if you're able to find out how to get to them, consider yourself redeemed. But from this point, we're not helping you.
Allowing us to commence with our investigation is a favor in itself. I appreciate your graciousness.
Oh, don't flatter me. You don't have the face for groveling.
But you have the personhood to grovel too. It gives like a little like shifty eyebrow. Like, I
Mr.
mean,
Light, you're right. This one is rather charming, don't you think?
I'm just saying,
I know, darling. Am I right?
Liz.
Now then, if you're able to figure out what happened to this patron, Zbilda, that we mightily miss on our own, you are more than welcome and have our support in that. However, you cannot gain our assistance, unfortunately.
I
Oh,
understand.
rules are rules. I hate following them. But I have to. I don't want anything to happen to this precious face of mine.
And that figure, though.
Oh, stop it, you!
Well, then if you don't mind, I would be happy to continue and leave you be. I appreciate your time.
Hmm. Burley, Mr. Witch calls out. The bugbear with the pumpkin head opens the door. Please escort this gentleman and the little green crying child out. They may continue in the carnival.
Or Peanut. What is Peanut doing right now?
And I just got even more traumatized by Daymare.
Oh. Good. Good. As it should be.
Oh my gosh, sorry. How badly can Daymare traumatize the poor goblin before he takes an oath?
Just a reminder to everyone
Cat.
out there, Peanut is a goblin paladin who hasn't taken an oath yet, but he's got that whole like kind of religious trauma situation going on. He's like a goblin Mormon kid. Just doing his best. He's like, oh my goodness, why is Daymare in such a hoe? Shortest paladin
Sorry.
ever. Yeah.
I
I
had
like
to-
how I'm just over here looking through the bush to see everyone.
Just listening to us like be like, is he right? Like is Pip right in the head? Like he is he a cannibal? He heard all this,
Yeah.
all of our like concerns of like, is he a threat? To be fair, he's
And-
sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was thinking of that one like meme or that gif of the guy like looking through the bushes, like really creepy. That's what I'm assuming.
And then he sinks back in.
Yeah.
Oh, Bert. I'm just kind of thinking about Herbert the pervert.
Pretty sure he's thinking about all of us.
Okay. Well, leave me alone.
Take psychic
Oh,
damage.
no.
Psychic damage 1d80.
I will say you
28.
did get
Oof.
that conversation pretty good. As you
Pip is over here eating some of like when he opened the rations to pour out some of the jerky for the bugbears. He didn't pour it all out, so he's just like over here eating jerky like it's popcorn. like the rest of the ration.
I love that.
Stress eating in the bush.
Stress eating. Yeah.
As Burley motions for you to be to exit the wagon, you see Mr. Witch take out a pocket watch again. And then he says, "Well, it seems that we are done here. Carry on. And do make this place a better one." And what I mean by that is make the carnival lively again and you'll have a great time. If you don't, well, things might just be difficult for you. Not saying by me, but everyone else.
Oh, understood. Your problems are my problems. At least in these matters, in this moment. And then he does like again just a very low, respectable bow before he follows suit with the bugbears. Peanut along for the ride.
I guess while Damon's conversation was going off, Sianki went to confront the Archdruid during the same time. As that was what happened last time.
That's the place marker. Hold up.
Who was not Archdruid?
David,
Was,
Peanut, hold up.
Oh god. Okay.
Before Sayaki does that, I'm going to use the message cantrip on the bugbear closest to Mr. Light and call them Stinky.
Oh.
Hey, you're stinky.
That is my message.
The bugbear
Gremlining.
looks down. The bugbear just looks down at their body, lifts up their arm and sniffs their armpit, and then they scratch their balls.
Oh.
I use the message cantrip again. That's exactly what someone that's stinky would do.
It's just a bully.
Yeah. Also, Nora.
Oh my god, Nora!
Nora's in the chat.
It is Nora. OMG, Nora. And yes, I am gremlining.
Man, is he gremlining?
I use the message cantrip one more time. The bugbear is able to respond to these, by the way, if it actually wanted to. So can I come back in yet?
I don't think the bugbear is gonna understand. What?
Wait. Oh, whoa. The bugbear is just like, come back in. Well, it's like, come back in where? You know what? I'm gonna do this with the fucking voices. Come back in where? You don't get.
Oh no.
You know, I went back in the carnival. You know, I did escape you. I could let Mr. Light, Mr. Witch know that you let me go.
Wait, hold on. Wait a doggone minute. Am I talking in my head? Is it what is going on here?
Oh no, this is the little gnome that you let go.
You're in my head?
I am in your head, and I'll destroy it if you don't let me back in the carnival.
Is the bugbear saying all of this out loud?
Yes.
Peanut's just staring at the schizophrenic bugbear.
Yeah, Day looks at the other bugbear, like giving him like a "what's going on" kind of look.
Listen, I may be hearing your voice in my head, but all I can tell you is get on, get. When you get told that you are exiled or kicked out of the carnival, it says here in this in the rules here that you gotta get on out. I don't want you. I don't want
I
you
mean-
to keep doing the disturbance.
I mean, am I really kicked out if you never escorted me out?
Well, that's just because you are another heathen upon this this carnival here. We're all a bunch of heathens, aren't we? We're a bunch of troublemakers, but at the same time, you get on caught. You got a chance to get on moving, but why are you talking to me? I didn't do nothing.
I'm gonna let Mr. Light and Mr. Witch know that you let me go. You failed at your job.
But why would you go and lie like that?
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
lie. You failed.
All you had to do, listen here. All you have to do is since you got away, right? Yeah, you disappeared on us. You're going around threatening me. You're threatening me over this shit. Why you gotta go threaten me? All you gotta do is just keep on going on the carnival, do the slippity slide, do a little hiding here or there, and we can just call it good. But all you gotta do is you just come back over here. And you
Alright.
gonna threaten me?
Can we make a deal then?
I would have loved to make a deal, but here you are threatening
No.
me.
I'm not threatening you. My deal is if you see me in the carnival, you leave me alone and I'll leave you alone.
Roll for persuasion.
God damn.
14.
Nope.
Not too bad.
How about this? I can make a deal with you. Even in listen, living in here, just living in here. All right. All you've got to do is not talk to Mr. Witch or Mr. Light. All right. You say nothing to them, and you bring me some more beef jerky that one fella dropped for them. Was it you or was it the other fella? I can't tell.
That was me.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
there is still a big pile of beef jerky in the big top.
but that's all on the floor. You know, you're over here
you want
calling
an
me
actual
stupid.
bag?
Nah, I would like a big old bag of jerky, yeah. But here you
Okay.
are.
If you,
Fair enough. Go ahead.
so you see where that green goblin is?
What, the traumatized little the traumatized little kitten?
Yeah.
Yeah, what about him?
If you go over past them, I will leave you a bag of beef jerky that is sealed in pristine condition next to the bush. If you will leave me alone if you see me, and I won't tell Mr. Light and Mr. Witch a thing about you letting me go.
I mean, that's all well and good, but can you at least say sorry for calling me stinky? You had me over here scratching my balls and smelling my pits.
I mean, in reality, you're not stinky. I was just being mean. I'm sorry. I can make you clean too if you want me to. Just to
Wait,
make
what?
sure.
You just called him stinky again.
No, you're not stinky, but like just to make sure that my insult isn't taken out of context. Like we gotta make sure that you're actually clean. I can't smell you from here.
It's an earthy scent. It's a nice earthy musk.
I don't think Bugbear's gonna understand. I think Bugbear just got insulted twice. This
I
guy's
don't have a nose as good as a bugbear.
Wait a doggone minute. I hope I've been mishearing you. Did you just offer to scrub my balls, man?
Oh, I mean, I can. That's not what I offered. I was going to use magic, but if you need somebody to scrub your balls, I'm sure if you give the little green child a flower, they would.
I'm not gonna. That is disgusting. I'm not gonna go asking a baby to go scrub my nuts. But at the same
I think Pip is just making it worse for himself at this point. He's just trying to get banned even further.
Yeah.
So, a lot of fishing
Yeah.
points. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
All right. Just leave that jerky there. I don't want anybody touching me inappropriately. This is a place where children are.
Okay, I can do that. I then use message cantrip on the bugbear closest to pin up. Hey, do you want some jerky? If I give you jerky, will you follow suit with your other friend and leave me alone if you see me in the carnival?
I have other business to attend. Hold on. Since they're gonna be talking like that. I got other business around here.
If you don't take my deal, I'm letting Mr. Light know what you did.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Just because you got a hold of my dear old I'm gonna say challenged, cousin.
Imbecile,
Doesn't mean that you.
brother.
Hey, what did you just call him? That's my friend. I'm gonna tell them.
By all means, you can go right ahead, but I had important business, but I don't think I should bring that up to these two here any
Oh, you can
longer.
bring it up to me then if you want.
You're not trustworthy, I can tell you that right now.
What do you mean I'm not trustworthy? I've done good.
From what I understand, you called my cousin Stinky. You threatened
Oh?
him to tell our bosses. Is that right? Is that what I've been overhearing?
I didn't. I mean, I did call them stinky, but I offered to wash them.
You offered to touch his balls.
No, you offered to touch his balls.
Like
I feel
gaslighting.
gaslit right
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion
I'm
to
just gonna look at the bugbears and go like, "It's okay."
We should-
I'm gonna cast minor illusion to like make a hand fondling the bugbear closest to Mr. Light's balls.
God damn. All right. So Day and Peanut are gonna go in the tent
And Goose,
while
welcome
they're
to-
being kept busy.
Wait,
Hold on,
What?
hold on,
What?
hold
What?
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. She got Wilstress got interrupted by Pip earlier.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what
Sorry.
happened.
but not, but I now I have jingle balls in front of me. I don't know. Oh no! Can you get this here jingle balls out of my face? I'm just trying to talk to these two, but here you are.
It's
Besides,
not in your face. It's on the other bugbear.
you put shiny jingling balls on my cousin.
No, I just have a hand fondling their balls.
And this is when he got double exiled.
Get.
Well, at least your cousin's nice to talk to. They want my beef jerky. I don't know
Well,
why you don't. Beef jerky's a nice treat.
it's because I have concerns here. I'm just trying to tell this here kind wizard gentleman some concerns that I have, but here I'm also getting distracted by beef jerky and fondling of my cousin's balls. Like, I don't know what to do.
Those are valid concerns, but you could just take my bag of beef jerky and go about your business. If you see
don't-
me in the carnival, you just let me keep on carnivaling.
I was gonna let you do that anyway. I don't need your beef jerky. I don't even know what you put in that jerky or what the jerky's made out of. It could be made
a
out of your
sealed
jerky.
bag.
You never know.
It's sealed bags. I bought it here.
Oh, well, that just makes a difference.
It does. I bought it at the carnival.
All right. Well, if I never have to see your face again, that would be beautiful. All right. It's already bad
Okay.
enough that you had to escape on me, but here we are.
You know what? That's fair. I'll leave you alone then.
All right. Well, you have a good time trying to fix whatever wreck you created. And I need to go ahead.
I toss the bag of jerky onto. Can the bugbear even fit over there? Like in this area or here? Like would a bugbear even be able to reasonably get back there?
Yep.
Okay. I throw a bag of beef jerky like here, and it lands next to Peanut.
Oh,
If you
damn it.
bring
These
them
are
in the head.
teriyaki flavored.
Oh, those are the best.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And then I just kind of go about my business, hoping the other bugbear sees it, and, like comes and gets its jerky.
Everybody got their jerky. Everybody got their jerky.
Just for like the funny is I also use the message cantrip on Peanut. and say I'm gonna say I can smell you,
Oh no.
and then I like, how thick is this bush?
It's thicker than your mama's teeth.
The bugbear doesn't hear me say that.
Okay, sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah, that was a question for you.
I mean, it still stands, I think.
I mean, yeah.
It's about 5 foot thick. I'm gonna be for real with you. The way
Okay,
that the vines are, yeah.
I cannot, I cannot reach through and touch Peanut, so I'm gonna spawn, use minor illusion and spawn a flower next to his foot, and then walk away.
And that
Okay.
might be schizo. He says while looking up at Dave.
I don't know. Okay. So Day wouldn't have heard any of those messages.
No.
But
Just the bugbears.
You would have heard the bugbear speaking out loud
Yeah,
because they
I
didn't know
would've-
that they could like think the message.
I imagine Day is smart enough. I mean, I'd be happy to roll about it, but I feel like based on things that were said, I understand vaguely. I don't necessarily. Why are you shaking, Peanut? Why are you okay?
Oh,
What?
and I hear Pip's voice in his head.
Oh. Well, that's just a little cantrip. Probably. It'll be fine. We'll get out of here soon enough.
During the day's conversation with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, Sianki was confronting the other person that was trying to warn Day. Because if you remember last time, Sianki and Day agreed that they would go and check Witch and Light, and Sianki was going to talk to the person that was in the big top.
The uncharacteristically hot man named Gunther.
Lustra's EXE is now booted.
I'm so sorry I ran into another problem. I'm back though now.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
oh, good.
Okay. What's going on?
No, I was just saying, Sianki's trying to confront with the person, from last time, the one that was, messing with Day.
Oh,
in a sense.
Gunthorian.
Yes, I think that's the name. They were trying to warn Day before they went and met, Witchlight and Witch.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Witchlight? Hold on. My gosh, it's a whole theory.
Oops.
Oh.
Her name is
I just
Witchlight.
stole that bugbear. No, it's Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. That's their names.
Right. Witchlight.
Uh-huh.
Well, when they get married, it'll be Witchlight.
But no, you don't understand. It's the campaign's called Witchlight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I see. See what you're doing.
Anyway,
Welcome to the Witchlight Carnival.
oh no, it's a whole theory.
Sayonki might also be a little bit schizo.
I know. Sayanki just had like his two brain cells just like bumped together. He's like, wait a minute. The place
Hold
is
on
named
now.
after the people that own this place.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, Siaki confronts the person and what were you trying to warn Day about?
Oh. Oh, you know, just the mood of the carnival has definitely changed. I just want to make sure that y'all are safe and to use everything that you have been given thus far.
What do you mean by everything we've been given so far?
Candy. Candy holds many mysteries.
Well, but you were trying to warn Day about confronting Light and Witch.
Hmm.
Is there something you're not telling us?
I think everything that you've seen thus far in the carnival gives a lot of alarm bells, you could say. I haven't been a part of this place very long, but I could tell something's not right. Can you?
Oh, easily. Sianki's been around.
Hmm. That I can believe. You give off the aura of somebody well traveled.
Oh, Sianki's been in many places. Sianki can't tell you everything, but Sianki's been around. Alright.
I can understand that as a traveler myself.
I
But
will ask that you try not to mess with one of my members' minds, Day, as you know them as.
I can
Sianki's
promise.
got a lot of plate right now, and Sianki doesn't need another member losing themselves.
I can assure you everything that I've done is not to mess with him.
Alright. Sianki's just gonna leave and go to the entrance that's towards Light and Witchlight and wait for Day to return.
Seonki, right?
Yeah, Sianki.
If you run into trouble and you're with Day, tell him to use the candy I gave him.
Sianki will try.
All right. And then he just goes back to what he's doing.
He just
Right.
has like this really deep conversation, and he's just like, Seonki, protect him. Seonki's like, yeah, all right, I will. And he's like, okay, cool. And he like tears off his pants, and he's like in a Speedo, and he's like, all right, everyone, let's get back onto the show.
Oh, what is this carnival?
And he just throws cocoa powder in the air and then just gets all over him.
Oh no.
Did it!
Let me be chocolatey, damn it. Oh no.
But yeah, did the bugbears had something to say to Day and Peanut?
Yes. All right. No. Sorry, the timing. Pip's timing is perfect. This is terribly perfect. So, Burley leads you to the side a bit, and he removes his jack-o'-lantern helmet, revealing a worried expression. Aside from dangling hands over balls things.
Uh-huh.
You see here, bad things have been happening at the carnival for a while. People and things have been going missing. My bosses know more than they're telling, but their hands are tied somehow. Reason why he called me over is to let you know that you're the first people we've met who might be able to set things right. Witch and Light, they're good guys. A little on a flamboyant, very, very open side, but they are good guys. But you'll need more leverage to make them spill the beans, cause they're not able to do much.
We are going to do our best to assist in all of this. It's not just for Mr. Witch or Mr. Light. I mean, it could benefit
Well,
you as well. what we're trying to
Well, you
accomplish.
see, something that I know for a fact, right, is that if you manage to grab Mr. Witchlight's watch, the carnival can't stay on schedule. I'm sure that'll compel Mr. Witch and Mr. Light to provide any answers that you seek.
Oh,
But
don't say.
unfortunately, the best time that would have been able to get that watch was during the Big Top Extravaganza. Since that was really the only time Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are separated. But I don't condone theft. Do not get me wrong. But I don't believe it's really stealing if you give back the watch. And I'll offer any kind of assistance that I can, especially overhearing that you're just worried about us all. But if you can, not tell them that I helped you, that would be great. As he takes out a bit of beef jerky and sticks it in his mouth. Damn it, this is teriyaki, I forget.
So hateful towards teriyaki.
Yeah, I know,
Goodness.
right? Also, I felt like a little microaggression from, well, they're a little, flamboyant. It's like, I see what you're saying there,
Well-
Bugbear. He's like,
well,
I'm a traditional bugbear from the country, and
Well, no, you see, they just got a little bit. They tried to stick the staff up my butt one time.
Hmm.
They didn't work out too good. I ate tacos that day.
okay, well, I'm good with this conversation. Let's we should go. Peanut, we should go. It's great conversing.
I'm not homophobic. I swear.
Pippa's going to be out here on this like little deck here.
Okay.
They're just a little. They're a little more.
Yeah, no,
dangerous.
I think that Day just kind of looks down to Pinna and it's just like, I don't think that they tried to do that at all. I think that Bugbear just assumed.
Oh, Day, you're finally back.
Hey, Sayaki.
It wasn't a prostate check. I promise.
I don't know why that Bugbear is still talking to me. So anyway, how have you been?
Me? You're the one that talked to... Day's the one who talked to Witchlight.
Oh,
You need to start telling Sayunki what you know.
it was great. Everything's great. They're not gonna
Day,
bother us.
See, what
Also,
else did you tell them, Day?
also, I was told that if we grab the watch off of Mr. Witch, that it could stop the events. It'll slow down the carnival, so we might have a little extra time. I don't know if you're particularly sneakified. If you could do a sneak about it.
Well, Sayunki is small. And it's sleight of hand. But, okay, so they have a watch that allows us to be able to slow down the time here.
And
Well,
there's
that's great, but
and one of the bugbears who's like, he kind of gives off like, attempting to evolve and grow grandfather. Like he's like, I don't have a problem with the gays. I just wish they weren't so
Okay.
loud about it.
what all did
Hello, Mr.
It's-
Bugbear.
I know,
standing
I know.
behind
He's
us.
what all did they tell Light and Witch?
that they're beautiful and lovely, and that we need to review the carnival, and that we're on similar wavelengths, and
Day.
that I'm down for a threesome. What
What all did you tell them?
Oh no.
Pinna can confirm they said that.
Thank you, Peanut. Yes, I said all those things.
You told them How much did you tell them? I don't trust Peanut. Peanut's traumatized.
I think that would make him more honest. Can I roll deception against?
The thing is, yes, you can roll
Okay,
against
great.
it.
Let me do this.
And that would be against my wisdom,
Deception.
I assume.
Okay, I don't have proficiency, so this will be super great.
Guidance.
Okay.
And as this is happening, Peanut's just gonna start waving at Guntharian across the big top.
Aw.
I like to think of
Oh,
Peanut
that
as
was really fucking good. Okay. And then I get guidance as well.
Yeah.
Great. 25.
Well, I roll my wisdom and see what happens.
Sayanki is not a very wise creature.
8. Sianki is just going to look at you.
Well, I guess since even though Peanut is traumatized, I guess Peanut has no real reason to lie. I hope you're not lying either, Day. Because if you told them any more information that they needed, that could be used against us. We don't know who to believe here.
They seem pretty chill. Also, I caught them at a good time. They just had sex. Like, they are like having their like what?
That doesn't make it no. Just because you got him no.
It's a great time because it's like if you just eat a meal, like that's the best time. You don't talk to someone when they're hungry. You talk to them after they've already eaten.
Day.
Yeah.
They know you. You're an easy person to kind of understand.
Wow, easy. Okay.
You're supposed to be what you commons call handsome, like Sianki guesses.
Oh, thank you so much.
Doesn't understand the beauty dean, whatever. But from at least what Sianki can tell, they're using your charm, I guess Sianki could say, against you.
I can't see that being a thing. But we should keep going.
But, look, we just
wait.
Be more limited with your information, Day.
Wait, please.
What?
What is that?
I still have some information about the plan, but you keep walking away. I know that I seem like I'm homophobic, but it's not that.
Okay, it's totally not homophobic bugbear. What do you want to tell her?
What's up, sir?
My gosh. Y'all be difficult to talk with, especially that one.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind, beef jerky. Anyways. Ugh.
Yeah, it must be.
So.
Yep.
You gotta understand, too, that the Witchlight watch is always attached to Mr. Witch's waistcoat by a chain. So if you're ever to figure out how to get it by breaking it or unfasten the chain, that'll be your number one ticket to getting it. Now, there's still one more event that's going to go on later on this evening. It's where the Witchlight Monarch is chosen by Mr. Light's Witchlight Vein, which is the staff he keeps twirling around. And yeah, I already told you what happened with that. We don't want to talk about that. But Witch and Light have no control over who the Monarch will be. It's always the guest who has contributed the most to the happiness of the carnival. Now, I don't know if you're roaming around with that gnome that gave me the jerky. All right, fix this, and that'll get you to your major ticket to get near Mr. Witch. Okay. Now, there's Candlefoot, Dear Lagrone, and Palasha that might help you. They're good eggs, but stay away from my cousin Taco. He's untrustworthy.
Why tell Sianki and friends all this information?
Did you not fill him in?
Not particular. Day, there was more.
Day has like a mischievous little smile on his face. He's like, "Oops."
Day, what all did you tell him?
Well, anyways, we are not gonna go start throwing corn at each other, okay? At the end of the day, as long as you're able to get one up on them and save us, I'll be not only eternally grateful, but I can get you a lot more information. As I said, they're holding a lot back. Now, I am unfortunately in particular within a noose-necked kind of situation with magic. The frilly willies diggity dongs, okay?
Mhm.
The hermabba, alright? So I can't say the things that they know, but I can point you in that direction. Good people, just with bad contacts. Alright?
Okay.
You might be able to get that one mime, that one Candlefoot character that you had us apprehend with the gnome beef jerky. I'm just gonna call him Jerky at this time. With Jerky, all right, code names.
Way easier to remember than Pip. Yeah.
Sianki prefers not to interact with him, but Sianki doesn't have a choice, I guess.
Sounds like Jerky is the correct response.
That's actually probably accurate in many ways.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just understand that he's like obsessed with that watch. It is going to be a difficult task, but I will help you in any way I can. And I strictly do not advise that threesome. I'm letting you know right now, Dave Marin. I'm letting you know that they use that cane for many things, and it does make you fly. Literally, it makes you fly. If you are the monarch.
Gonna look up at Day as they're saying, as you saying that, definitely homophobic bugbear.
Oh yeah.
I'm speaking from personal experience.
All right. So anyway,
the
we're gonna.
bugbear had the threesome first.
When I say they are flamboyant, they are definitely in the degree of experimentation of many things of magical artifacts, and I just happen to be in one of the particular exercises.
Okay. Anyway, so this is a lot. We're gonna go. Thank you for the information. I guess we should go to the mime in this case, and maybe later on we can try. I guess during the. Oh, is the crowning at the Witchlight? I'm seeing like I know it's kind of cheating, so maybe I shouldn't look at that actually. Anyway, no, okay. Well then maybe we should try to steal the pocket watch. I imagine if you and your cousin can do some sort of distraction. Sayanki's the sneakiest. Peanut can guidance him. And I don't know what I can do to help.
I was about to say, do not sign Pinup to be sneaky.
Well, Day,
Uh-huh.
you just need to use the same tactics back.
What do you mean?
You're letting them convince you with their wowsiness. Well, Mr. Light's the one with that doesn't have to watch, correct?
Mr. Light does not have the watch. I guess I could
Convince him to move, get him to move elsewhere.
Hmm.
And if you can, find. I hate this. Sianki's gonna hate to say it, but find Pip. because maybe Pip might have something to help knock him out. Wrench, Witch, whatever
I don't
other one
know.
is.
I think he'd make things worse. Um,
You know, now
so
mention it, maybe, but we
you
have to
make,
think.
but no, you make a great
Doesn't-
point. I think that I might be able to keep Mr. Light busy. Also, between the two of them, Mr. Light is a little more my type. I like a guy who's kind of like a cartoon character, a little bit.
Just don't go too far with it, Day. Because right now you're on thin line of sharing too much information.
In the background, you see in the corner of your eye that Gunthorian has been there during this entire conversation.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And he looks very
Gunthorian.
dejected.
What? I think Day's like so focused on like an actual thing, and then he like looks over and notices this guy, and his face just turns like beet red. He's like, we should,
Oh.
Day, go to the
Let's
entrance
go.
we
now.
should go, we should go, we should go.
By the way, Day, by the way,
This
Day,
is
by the way, Day.
happening.
Wait, what?
As this is happening,
By the way,
I
by the way.
am.
Oh, the other way. Okay, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
can't. You're so handsome. You're so beautiful. All right, bye.
As this
And
is
it
happening,
goes
I'm
on.
over here dancing on this platform, playing my bagpipes.
Oh,
The
God, why is my
performance
ears
role
bleeding?
of that one.
Oh, why is my ears bleeding? My barness just died on the inside.
Penna goes up to Guntharian. He pats him. This might not help with the inside boo-boos. And he casts Cure Wounds.
Not a spell slot.
You are a good one. Thank you. He gives you a candy. Just roll a d6 real quick.
Oh my goodness. We got pinup bacon friends.
2.
2.
You got a marshmallow muse. Has the scent of soft vanilla and elderflower. If you use this, you gain a +1 bonus to wisdom, insight, and charisma persuasion checks. And you smell more like flowers.
Alright, Day. Let's go to Pip and see what distractions Pip could do for us.
All right.
And as you're leaving the big top, you hear in the distance the terrible bagpipes, but also a beautiful sounding lute that is playing out of the big top. But the beautiful sound of the lute is very sad.
Oh no.
Penna cannot fix the
Day,
inside
don't think
boo-boo.
about it. Don't think about it, Day. It's okay. We have to stay focused.
Okay.
You
All
can
right.
fix your weird trauma later.
Traumatized. I'm hot and
No,
bothered.
I didn't say trauma. Sayaki said trauma. Gosh.
So, like, I just
Good
need like
Day
a
is
cold
stigmatized.
shower. It's fine. Yeah, digmatized. Hey Pip.
Pip.
Pip is like focused heavily on his horrible backflip hitting.
Oh my gosh, Pip, please. You're killing Sayanki's ears. You're gonna make my bard side just want to kill itself.
Pip, we're supposed to we've been strongly suggested to that we should oh, thank you.
Look, we gotta get a thing.
uh
we just need you to help us get a distraction.
yeah, we need to get a pocket watch from Mr. Witch, which is going to be a challenging because he has it chained to his pants.
Hey!
And also we have to worry about Mr. Light, who's just going to be there, and we need to maybe separate them possibly. What Sayaki?
Okay, and
God, there's so much information, Day.
I've learned nothing because all it did was benefit me.
Wait,
Tell the
you
truth.
don't know that.
So far, I mean, all I know, all I've heard so far is that the threesome might happen. There might be a cane involved, which I'm fine with.
Day, you're so gullible.
Okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
at least
You
I.
do realize that you do realize that cane has a spike on the end of it, right? And I'm not talking about a good one.
Oh, wait,
I've-
what? Wait, hold on, what? Spip?
The cane has a spike.
It has a spike?
Yes, that bugbear was traumatized for 3 years.
Day, what? How you share so much information with everybody else, but you don't tell Sianki anything?
Well, you get so emotional.
Honestly, I think that the bugbear might still be traumatized. They've just got better at hiding it.
No, he's not good at hiding it. Anyway, we should move forward. Let's.
Oh, I can't believe him. His rectum
Pip.
is bleeding
Pip.
for months.
Pip, Pip,
No,
focus. Listen, how are we going to distract Mr. Witch? Day's going to distract Light. Sianki needs Pip to help distract the other one. So Sianki can try to get the watch.
I mean, they did want to kick me out. Maybe I could distract them.
That's what Sianki's saying. How would
Yeah.
you do it?
I don't know. Walk up and say hi.
No, don't do that. No.
Anyways, as they're having this conversation, Anna wants to walk up to Pip and slap him.
Yeah, please do.
Anyways, how much health are you missing, Pip?
5.
Slap
I'm
him
using
anyway.
5 lay on hands charges.
So I'm healing for 5 HP.
Yes.
Do I feel good about the slap because it made me feel better, or do I feel worse because I got slapped?
Pinot pleads the 5th.
No, but
You know, I'm very. You know, I don't know how to feel about this.
okay, look.
Maybe Nora.
Just, we just need you to distract Pip, but like,
Okay,
don't
I'll
walk
go
up
distract
and
them now.
no, don't run up and distract them. You do weird things. Do your weird carnival weirdness, so Sianki can have a
So-
chance to sneak up.
I mean, I can do that.
Okay. Can you elaborate with party?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, I'll have to figure it out as we go.
Okay.
What if I burnt down the big top?
What about the big top?
What if I burned it?
No. Yeah, aren't you trying
What?
to fix a carnival?
It's a good distraction.
No. We're not trying to ruin anything. We don't need to make your fame worse than it already is. Look. You could do lights or your horrible bagpiping. Something along that line might help.
Well, okay. Just like out of character, Wolftress, would I know, like, given that I'm a carnival member, would I know any of like Mr. Witch's interests, like a good way that I could potentially distract them?
Unfortunately, as Mr. Light didn't really know who you were. You two,
Mr. Witch also does not, I assume.
no, they're like two
That
peas
is-
in a pod.
That is valid.
Yeah,
We'll figure something out.
Okay. Sianki's going to trust you one last time, Pip. Day,
Okay.
you
Where
think
do I
Pin-
do
you
this?
and you and Pinup can distract Light?
I don't think Peanut can handle that mentally, but I will do things.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what,
Where do this?
Peanut? You
Pinot
want
is not actually against sexual things. His god is the god of sexual things.
Oh. All right.
okay.
wait, hold on. Are you
Do we
trying
know
to say
that?
that Pinot wants to have sexual
No,
relations with
Pinot's
these people?
not trying to join.
Well,
That
there
is
goes the
not
bugbear
God.
and the goblin.
Okay.
So are
I
we
just wanna-
doing this now, or are
to
we
be
doing
clear-
this like later?
To be clear for
Now.
everyone listening to this, Peanut is not actually a child. I just want to make that clear while we're having these conversations. I think it's
Just
important.
a goblin.
He's just a goblin.
He is just very small.
Goblins equal children.
Well, they could, but in this
I
case,
think,
I'm
think
just-
Peanut is 22.
Okay,
I know he's
do-
legally old enough to drink. That is all.
Okay, so Peanut, you're supporting Day, or are you gonna
Peanut is
support Pip?
Following day.
all right.
Okay. With you two, you got to distract them in some capacity. So Day, you're going to have to go into the big top and try to get the tensions light. Pip, when Light is distracted and gets away from Witch, you will have to distract Witch from another means, because most likely they're going to be in the trailer.
Okay, so like, are you wanting me to like get them to face away from the door?
No, I just need them in the open where they're distracted,
Oh,
so
like-
Bianchi can get Dini
Okay.
from them.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna, as you're saying this, I'm gonna hop down from here and I'm gonna go look at the Calliope and like, is there someone currently at this, or does it just automatically do its thing?
Alright, moving on to the Calliope. 1 second. Going through all of my stupid chains.
I said, does anybody have something for Siaki that could break the chain, like a knife or something?
Do you have a knife?
Peanut draws his longsword. This will work.
Why does it
Do
look
you-
more like a toothpick?
Do
Whatever.
you not?
Um,
Do you not have a knife?
No, Sianki's a bard.
Do you want a crowbar?
What a no. I don't think that Sianki doesn't think a crowbar would work.
I don't think a knife. Well, I mean, maybe a knife would work. You want a knife?
Yeah, give me all your bladed weaponry.
No, you don't get all of it.
God
I
damn.
need that.
He's
I will
getting,
give it back.
he's getting more and more. I like Emu. I like how you moved Peanut just a little closer to Day. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Look, Pip, Sianki needs all the bladed things, just in case one bladed doesn't work.
No, you only get one.
See, look, Sianki needs it. Give.
You can have one. What if I need to defend myself?
From what? The air?
Monsters.
There is no monsters. You're the only monster here.
I mean,
You know what I've seen?
Sianki doesn't understand why he has to deal with this, but Sianki is gonna keep going.
all right.
Do you want a knife or not?
Some reason I have a feeling that Peanut's paladin toothpick would probably work better than your blades.
It's a dagger. I stabbed someone in the shoulder with it. Is that not enough to prove its effectiveness?
No.
Okay, your loss.
you can stab and kill somebody with a spoon. That's a legit thing.
I mean, yeah.
So,
I mean,
If
what?
you don't want to,
Sianki's
wanna
just gonna take the lawn blade from Peanut.
all right.
Sianki
Peanut.
promise to bring it back, Peanut.
You're gonna have to keep me focused because Gunthorian is in there, and like that's not even fair. Is all I'm saying. But we need to try to get Light's attention one way or another. Do you have any suggestions of how we might do that, other than, you know?
Peanut
Peanut is loud and jingly. Peanut is wearing chainmail.
You know, that is a great
Peanut
point.
starts dancing.
Oh, that's fair. You know what? That's a great point. Let's have you dance in front of him.
Am I able to see if this Calliope is doing like the music and stuff on its own, or is there someone there also like managing it.
So, as you're going to the Calliope, you do see that there are individuals there. So a melodramatic tune spills from the instrument on the back of a brightly painted wagon, which contrasts with the environment that's supposed to be giving off. And a monkey wearing a cloak covered with buttons turns a handle at the wagon's rear, sending music into the air from rows of golden whistles. As you watch, a goblin dressed as a ladybug toddles up to you, rattling a tin cup. Well, you're certainly not supposed to be here now, are you?
Oh no.
I'm supposed to be here.
From what I understand, you got kicked out of the carnival, did you not?
No,
Mr.
the rules.
Pip?
The rules state if I didn't get escorted out, then I am able to stay.
Well, bygones be bygones. It's not my business, honestly. But spare a button, if you please. I'll sew it next to all of these. He points to his his cloak. I offer nothing in its place besides a smile upon my face and my mouth shut, if you catch my drift.
So I have a question.
Do you have a button?
I have ring.
Wait, what'd you say?
I have ring.
You have 3?
A ring.
You have a ring. That's not a button.
Oh. I point to the button. I point to the button on their shirt. There's a button. Why do you need more?
Never mind. Since you don't have a button, what do you want?
Can we make a deal so I can borrow your instrument? Your Calliope?
You want to take the Calliope?
Yeah, I just want to move it up the road a little bit.
And you don't have a button to give?
I have gold.
What, pray tell, is the reasoning behind wanting this Calliope?
I have to go play music somewhere.
The little goblin dressed as a ladybug looks at the monkey that's playing the Calliope. Is the monkey gonna get hurt?
I mean, I don't even need the monkey. It can stay with you. I'll play it.
You gotta roll for persuasion.
9.
I don't believe you know how to work a Calliope. The monkey is needed for this. It's a magical Calliope, you see. Also,
what if I show you right here that I can work it?
The goblin just squints at you. How
You
much
can watch.
money are we talking?
How much money do you need?
I would say for this specific magical Calliope, I would need 2,000 gold pieces.
Well, I don't need it permanently. I just want to borrow it for like an hour.
2,000 gold pieces per hour.
I mean, what if I dance for you? That's worth 2,000 gold pieces?
He looks at you up and down. You're bigger than him, but he's still looking down on you. Even with his his ladybug wings flapping with his outfit. Says the person that's not supposed to be in the carnival.
I'm supposed to be in the carnival. They didn't escort me out.
Do you have 2,000 coins or not?
No.
All right. What can you give?
I've got 15 gold pieces.
15 gold pieces, you say?
Yeah, I'm so rich.
Oh, that's enough to...
What if I give you the 15 gold pieces and a back massage?
All right. So with this one, I'm gonna have you roll with disadvantage.
For persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. First roll is a 22. Second roll is a 24, so 22.
Holy shit. You know what? My back's been aching because of these ladybug wings. I can tell you that right now. If you make it the best massage of my life, I will consider letting you take the calliope with the monkey. The 15 gold pieces is to let the monkey play, but if the monkey get hurt, I'm gonna tell you something.
The monkey
Yeah.
won't get hurt, but I can still play it without the monkey. I'm very skilled.
I guess we'll hear it. The carnival is in a little bit of a ruckus right now, but give me them 15 gold pieces and a good old massage on my back.
All right, do you
I
want the
think we
massage
can-
now?
I'll let you borrow it for 15 minutes. A gold piece per minute.
Okay.
15 minutes.
Where do you want me to do this massage at? Do you have like a seat, or do you want me to just do it while you're standing?
You can do it where I'm standing. Yep.
All right, turn around.
The goblin turns around and then he takes off the ladybug. He takes off the ladybug cloak. Unfortunately, what is presented to you is a back of a goblin that has lots of warts and definitely some kind of fungus growing on their back. Yeah, I've been itchy for a while.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can see why.
Oh, can you? Well, make sure you
Uh,
get that massage nice and deep.
I mean, do you mind if I do something first?
What do you want to do?
I want to use a little bit of magic.
What will that magic do?
It'll help get rid of some of this stuff on your back that's making you itchy.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation all over his back using the clean or soil object to clean their back.
But it
So
doesn't.
they're still warty, but I think it gets rid of the fungus at least. Like warts for sure, but no fungus.
Okay. As you cast precipitation, the fungus starts to disappear. And so does the little bit of gross smell. Oh, well, ain't that some? This is
See, I told you I'd make sure to get your money's worth. Well, I guess you're a couple of happies worth.
I like you. I'll make sure not to call the guards on this one, but get real nice and deep on these wart spots, will ya?
Yeah, sure.
The second Pip's hands like pop out of the coat, and my the top half's hands is like rubbing the shoulders as the bottom half is like rubbing down on their lower back.
Wait, do you have 4 hands?
Don't worry about it. Don't turn around.
Oh, well,
I don't want to let anyone know my secrets. It's traumatizing. Don't turn around.
wow. I learn something every day about gnomes. Who knew they had 4 hands?
I'm a special type of gnome, one could say.
So I need you to. I'm sorry, I need you to roll for performance.
20, not.
Oh my god. You're rubbing so well and so deep on this wart-covered back of the goblin with your 20 fingers.
Giving him like
Nice and deep.
shoulders, neck, and everything.
Oh my god, I'm feeling so good. I haven't felt this in years. Would you look at this monkey? This is so good. Well, I'll take about a gold coin off of this for your patronage. Well,
Oh. That's a deal. Heck yeah.
yeah, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I definitely won't be telling anybody, but you are allowed to take this Calliope. He just shakes
Okay.
his body a little bit. You see a little bit of like pixie dust fly off. Oh, dang. Precipitation. Your magic didn't get rid of the glitter, but it definitely got rid of some smells, didn't it?
I mean, yeah, do you want me to get rid of the glitter too?
Nah, I've just been touched enough by too many fingers.
Oh, my bad.
That is a crazy sentence.
Anyway, I'll bring this back in a little bit, okay?
Yeah, you got 15 minutes. All right,
Oh.
monkey, go for the ride.
I'm gonna drag the Calliope like over this way, and I'm gonna like bring it over here and put it like right
Great.
here in this field behind where the carts and stuff are.
I just have to have you do a strength check. I believe this is.
And nothing can go wrong. Oh, that was so wrong.
12.
All right, so you are able to undo the locks on the wheels, and you are able to take it to the. Hold on, I will make something here. 1 second.
I'm gonna like put it here.
I can't believe this right now. Okay. I'm gonna give you a good old wagon.
Works.
Perfect.
I'm going to like see if there's a way to turn it up even louder. The monkey. Can the monkey understand me?
You can speak with animals, sure.
I don't know. It seemed like the monkey could understand the goblin without that.
You won't be able to understand the monkey, but the monkey can understand you.
Hey, little. I don't. I'm not gonna say guy. I don't know if it's a guy. Hey, are you able to turn the Calliope up? Like, shake your head yes or no. I'm speaking calmly instead of like aggressively toward the monkey.
He starts playing the Calliope faster, which increased the sound.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna like stop for now and let them do something.
Pip can speak calmly. Nora. Sorry, go ahead again.
Pip can speak calmly. Yes.
Peanut is dancing. If you want to see how he's dancing, it's in the talking and playing chat in Discord.
Oh my god. Sorry, I had to create this. Okay, so Pip, what are you doing?
Peanut is dancing.
Peanut is dancing. Oh my gosh.
And Peanut is being a jingly boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would like to specify that it was the lower half of me that was talking then, and I was just like moving my lips as it talked.
Oh. Okay, so as you're playing the Calliope louder, you can hear Mr. Witch. Daymarion can hear Mr. Witch. Well, I did not expect the Calliope to be so loud. Wonderful. Maybe it'll add more excitement to the carnival.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, I think Day and Peanut will head over to Mr. Light. I think Day will kind of go over to the boomer grandpa bugbear, and it'd be like, this is a time we need a distraction to get that pocket watch.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Pocket watch? What?
Sure you don't.
Falco, what you mean? You do you know anything about a pocket watch?
She just told the other one. No.
Burly
You're
Burly.
telling me I can't tell the difference between the two bugbears?
Yeah.
Burly is just
as that happens,
going big-eyed.
As that happens, I'm changing like rapidly using thaumaturgy to change the colors of the fire in the middle of this area, like where they're at, to like all the colors of the rainbow.
Ah, beautiful. Love a good rainbow. Definitely love all the glittery rainbows here. Definitely no plan. Definitely nothing about a watch. Ain't that right, Falco?
Well,
All Falco is doing is eating beef jerky.
Yep, that's fine. All right, we need it'll be fine. So yeah, Day and I guess Peanut will go over to Mr. Light, and I'm just gonna be like, listen, I know it's a really big favor, and you're already doing me a really big favor, but my adopted son here is very shy, but he likes what you're about and kind of looks at you as kind of like a potential, like, hero in his life to what he could be when he grows up. Would you mind letting him do a little dance for you, but over there, so it's not in front of all these people?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, you're glorious. Like, you are absolutely just fanfare for the eyes.
Hold on. Hold on, darling. Hold on. Last time you were here, isn't this right, Mr. Witch? Last time you were here, you say that you were going to fix problems. Now you're going to have a small child do labor and dance for me?
Well, we're at the carnival. It seems like the right time to do that.
I'm gonna need you to roll persuasion.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I get guidance?
Yes.
Okay, great. Deception?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, that's actually really good. All right, I'm good.
Oh dear.
All right, so let me just dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20. Ah.
Stupid.
Yes, well, I am willing to watch the child for you. Certainly, definitely for your beautiful self, except you can just simply have him dance here. Why do I need to go over anywhere else?
Oh, but he's so shy, though. Look at him. What is Peanut doing right now?
Well, I'm trying to find an emoji to send in the chat. I should have one. No.
He's just doing a floss.
No. That's Dave's trying to persuade. He's just twiddling his fingers together. Like, hold on.
Are you quite certain they can dance? They don't seem quite interested in me, as you say.
Like, as Dave's trying to convince, he's just doing that with his fingers.
From anxiety. Yeah. Start shaking.
Yeah, Peanut is he's just a little guy. He is very shy, and there's just like these bugbears here, and Mr. Witch is very intimidating in like a kind of daddy way though. Like it's but
A daddy way, you say? That's interesting. I definitely don't want to be your father in this situation, but we can watch the young child for a moment. I suppose, if you're okay with it, Mr. Witch. But it's a goblin dancing. We could find more impressive means for entertainment, don't you think? Oh, if they look at you as your idol, I mean, what's a little harm in watching a poor young child dance their life away for you, Mr. Light? Yes, you're definitely right. We should have drinks later. Of course. They are not moving really from the thing here, but they are together still.
yeah, I think that like to the best of his ability, he's trying to get this to happen. It's kind of in Sayanki's hands at this point, or potentially Pip's, or both.
So yeah,
They are
Light did
distracted a
actually
little
manage
bit.
to Oh, but they're still too close, aren't they?
As this is happening, I'm gonna come back around here and I'm gonna pick up like a handful of rocks and throw at the back of the trailer that they stay in.
Oh no.
Okay. So the vines they're 5 foot thick.
Yeah, I'm throwing it over.
Okay. Whew. I'm trying to figure out which would that be like
Strength.
dexterity?
Oh no, dexterity. Yeah. Well, no. They can make him use what the hell is it? Yeah, it would be dexterity. Yeah.
Nora, Pinnit, start shaking from anxiety. Quick. Love that.
Yeah, pretty much. To make a dexterity roll.
Yeah, we could do dexterity.
11.
I will say that due to the gnome size and it being a 5 foot thick, that would not be able to go over.
I am going to keep throwing rocks until I get it over.
No, you fail.
Oh,
There are
Alright.
more rocks, and there have been no consequences as of yet. What's stopping me from throwing a rock again? If you try and fail, you try again.
If you try to roll right away, don't you have to roll with disadvantage, or is that not a thing?
It's your DM. It's your call.
Yeah, your call.
I will let you be able to roll one more time.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
not
the
going to like do it over and over again. If it fails the second time, then I will stop.
All right, you got to get a 15.
Okay, well I failed. I can't throw rocks.
So the only way, okay, if you wanted to do it again, you can roll with a disadvantage. There's still a chance if you want to take it.
May as well.
All right. If you
Okay,
get
well that's a 18, and then not an 18, so
Damn.
I still cannot throw a rock.
Damn. All right. Well, unfortunately, that did not go, and you left the monkey.
I can still. I have line of sight on the monkey.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Instead of doing that, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy to use Phantom Sound on the may I use the point thing, like this side of the cart where Mr. Witch would hear it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make weird whispers and like a child crying or something.
Is that a child? Falco, go check. What's going on?
I use the message cantrip to tell Falco to not check. You check that. It's a bad idea. This is a distraction.
But I gotta go in on check. If it's distracted from you, I can understand that. But I still gotta go around.
Okay, if you go around, can you? I guess I should speak like it. Can you tell him to come and check? You don't know what to do. There's a child that's injured or something.
Persuasion.
It's
going against a direct order from the
team.
Damn it. All right, hold on. Bugbear.
I'm trying.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
Pip's just gonna make everything worse again.
He is.
This feels like a distraction, though, Sayaki. If you feel brave enough.
Well, the problem is, Witch is still in the trailer, and Light.
Mr. Light is right in front of the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Is there like a window? Is there like a window over here that Jacob could crawl through? Like, is Mr. Witch facing this way, and there's like a window or something over here?
It's just the back of the wagon. We can make it up, but so the thing that I'm fighting with right now is that Mr. Witch is not just gonna go up and leave Mr. Light when there's children.
Yeah.
Being uncomfortable there. That's why he was gonna send one of his own masterminds of places to tell other people what to do. They don't do the things, kind of.
Hey, I'm gonna use the message
Question
cantrip
real
to talk.
quick.
Okay, I'll let you ask.
Jacob, is it 9 p.m. for you yet?
Yeah, it's 9 p.m.
Okay.
Do you have to go now, or
he hasn't said anything yet, so I'm just gonna keep going until gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just making sure because I didn't know if you were an hour ahead of me.
Yeah, I've been keeping track as much as I can.
So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back there. All right. I do have to go back there, but what I can say is that there are children, and there needs to be a moment with the head honchos. There's multiple complaints about the carnival. Okay, I could go on and do that.
Okay. I mean, if you don't want to do that, then could you put some twigs and leaves underneath the cart?
You want twigs and leaves underneath the cart?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where am I gonna dog? How am I gonna get sticks and leaves? This place is cleared out. All we got is some rainbow lights.
I mean, there's a bunch of bushes next to it.
Come on, man! You even cast magic to look like I had my bits taken care of by hand. I don't know what are you up to.
I just need leaves and sticks.
Well, gosh darn it! All right, so the bugbear goes around the back and he goes to the tree that's right here, and he's trying to get these. Darling, what is taking Falco so long? I feel
Just-
very uncomfortable in this situation. First, we have a goblin child having to do dances for strangers, and now we have our workers just disappearing because of children crying. What is with the children? What is with the
The-
children?
Are the
Siyanki-
leaves are the leaves and sticks put in place yet?
He's grabbing them, but this is while these conversation
Okay.
is going on while it's going on. So he's all right. I got these leaves and sticks.
Okay.
Okay, can you put them next to the cart?
Yeah. But like, I'm pretty sure I told you I also didn't want to see you again, or was that my cousin? One of us yelled at.
I mean, you can't see me from here.
Oh, that conversation between Witch and Light, was that like kind of in the open, or were they just kind of whispering it to each other?
I would imagine it's in the head.
Like they're using the message cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can't see me. Can you put the sticks and stuff there? Like next to the cart?
You know what? Fine.
Okay, thanks.
He puts the sticks and leaves over there. Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, there's a bunch.
You should scream that there's a fire.
I cast the prestidigitation and thaumaturgy cantrip in succession to light the sticks and the bundle of wood on fire.
We need to kill
I am
him.
going to say that does not make any sense just because you are 5 feet thick of brush. Are you catching the brush on fire? How are you able to see? It just didn't. Sorry.
Like I should, in theory, be able to like peek through and still see through, right?
Here, let me. Sorry, I had to triple check with this. A tangle wall of thorns surrounds a little. Okay, it's 20 foot high, 5 foot thick.
Oh,
Okay.
So that was my bad.
and it's covered in thorns.
Yeah,
Ah,
but
would I be able to see through at all?
no. It's 5 feet thick.
You know what? How about do you have dark vision?
I do have dark vision.
All right, how many feet?
At least I'm pretty sure I have dark vision. Let me make sure. Species dark vision 60 feet.
Okay, with disadvantage it would be 30. All right, I will allow you being able to see through the vines.
Okay.
But not very far. So you're just able to see the sticks and leaves.
Okay. And then like prestidigitation, as far as I'm aware, does not require like a projectile. It's just as long as it's in line of sight within the range.
Yeah.
So yeah, I am going to do that then to cast prestidigitation to use fireplay to instantly light a small campfire, and then thaumaturgy to make the flames brighter.
Oh my dear. You're such a menace. Okay.
You might want to tell them that there's a fire.
Oh, Mr. Witch, Mr. Light, there's a fire! There's a fire behind the wagon!
Day! Can you hear?
What?
Right next to these people.
What are you doing, you idiots? Put out the fire!
Day, we need to go. You need to leave. We got abort.
Abort. Okay.
Oh my god.
Grab Peanut, run.
Day grabs Peanut's hand and starts dragging him out. That Pip is gonna get us fucking killed.
Yeah, so Yankee's gonna be up with Day and Peanut. What the
I
fuck?
think if you'll allow it, Emu, I think Day starts to drag Peanut, and then as soon as Day sees Guntharian, Peanut starts dragging Day.
Yeah.
So as you're running away from there, the Burley just looks at you guys through his pumpkin head, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Wait, who?
He's like, but the bugberry Burley, as you guys are running away, he's like, "What are you doing?" Hearing about the fire, and then he goes after to try and put out the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Day and Peanut make it out of the big tub while this is happening, and the Yankee's just like,
It's
oh
actually-
my gosh,
it's actually
what do we
fine.
do?"
It's actually fine. You know, they'll just end up killing Pip, and it'll be all right. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Makes a perfect distraction, gets them separated. You runs
Perfect
away.
You caused a fire.
They didn't separate
That's
at
not
all. They're
hurting
all
anyone.
together. They're all in one area together.
No. Mr. Witch is in the cabin still, and Mr. Light is on the other side.
No, they're not. They're together.
Yeah,
They all
No.
ran outside.
Yeah,
Oh.
they all are together. And then even worse, you caught fire, which
no, it's
is
just a
gonna
small
make Day
campfire.
and Peanut look. It doesn't matter. You put a fire under their trailer, which makes
They look
Day
weak.
and Peanut look sus.
They look more sus given that they ran away.
It doesn't matter. Either war, there is
Peanut
a
does
bad
not look
situation.
sus at all. If you look in the chat of the thread chat of the voice channel, that's how Peanut was looking at Light the entire time.
In chat,
Day, Peanut, we gotta think of something. What do we gotta do?
we just need to go. We wasted so
I'm
much
taking my
time,
card back to this.
and Pip is a threat. We need to go to the mime.
Yeah, we might need some help.
Yeah. Well, also, we need to focus on the investigation. I thought we could save time, but we actually wasted a lot of time.
I've been looking for the thing because I wanted to play a sound on your stream, but I can't find it. Oh.
Oh. The sound alert or blurp?
Run.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
Oh god. All right. So now the staff area is on fire.
It was just a small thing that's easily containable. It was a good distraction.
A campfire
No.
under a wagon.
Under a wooden
Under
wagon.
A wooden trailer.
the staff of the two main people who own this place. We're trying to stay here, not get kicked out.
Oh.
Damn it, Pip.
Pip was just told we needed a distraction.
Pip did a
We
great
got
job.
we got a real problem here, okay?
It's
Day,
fine.
Distracted.
Day has told Light and Mr. Witch Sianki's part of the deal. Alright, that was like the one leverage we had against them is that they didn't know that until Day said. And now Pip has caused fire to a trailer, and now the entire party says we don't have much leverages or options. Our options here are getting very limited.
We didn't
could've
need
helped put out the
leverage
fire.
against Light and Witch because they have similar goals. They have the same things that they want from us.
Yeah, but you still gave them information they probably shouldn't really need. We don't know them that well.
We don't know who's corrupted. We don't know who's like causing the problems. We don't really know. Like, yeah, we need to start working with people and start trying to trust, but like certain information has to be given certainly in certain ways. But I just kind of give it out to like that's just Day being Day.
Okay, listen, 8 intelligence. I think I know what I'm
Oh, there
doing.
you How dare you? At least the 8 intelligence kobold is not being distracted by every man and then gives information to that man.
it's one man that I was attracted to. The other two are just for funsies.
Okay.
Let's find this mime. Focus.
Uh,
All right. So yeah, we go in. Hopefully,
I'm
Pip is gonna do something.
going to run in to where Mr. Light and them are, and I'm going to help put out the fire because I saw the fire from a distance.
Oh my god.
you know what? Let's just see how this goes first.
Fire!
God, he's so chaotic.
I saw fire!
Falco! Burley! Apprehend that man!
I cast Prestidigitation, or no, wait, no. Do I have Elemental this one? Oh, I don't have Elementalism. I'm going to cast Fireplay again, Prestidigitation, to put out the fire, like all of the fire, and then I'm gonna run away again.
Hey! No, you don't.
Already too late.
No.
I
No,
put out
you
the
don't.
fire.
So, as you ran, I did say, apprehend that man.
That's fair.
You ran. Oh no. Okay. So, you are now in a situation where you are with your old bosses and the two bugbears. Whew. Holy schmoly.
Am
Pip's about to
I
find out what
being
that
grabbed right
can do.
now, or
Oh, well, somebody says something?
Pip is about to find out what that cane can do.
everybody knows?
So, in order to run away, right? Hold on. Sorry, I have a cat. I have a cat. Okay.
I will be leaving pretty shortly. I'm
Okay.
just gonna say, Day, use this situation to your benefit.
Use what situation to my benefit?
Pip being captured.
Oh god. Possibly.
We don't know this as characters, obviously, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, we don't know. I mean, we're not over there anymore.
No, we want to know. But
But at least the mime will be safe from Pip. We can talk to
True.
them now.
alright, I will catch y'all later.
So
Okay. Yes.
to run away, we have to figure out something. Just because you ran in there to put out the fire, you're in front of like literally these people, and you are a carnival fugitive.
The Archdruid is not against me, correct?
No, that's Gunthorian.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was wondering why they were there.
Yeah, in my mind they ran to go help with the fire, but just ignore Gunthorian.
Okay.
He has a bit of a he's let down a little bit right now. Anyways. Fucking hate. My cat is now trying to unplug my computer. 1 second. All right, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, no. All animals are locked out of my room now. Anyways,
Like
to run away, it's like a disengage, right?
Yes, but I have other plans as well.
Okay. Jacob, you're all good.
Jacob's
Okay.
Yeah, he went bye-bye.
Okay. Apprehend him. So
Wait, I was just helping! I'm a good guy!
You escaped our workers here when you were excommunicated from the carnival. You are
I'm just
not.
trying to help the carnival.
Falco looks at Pip worriedly. It's like, Mr. Witch. I know, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. I'm sorry. He made me do it.
Made you do what?
I message him.
I swear to God, I'll tell them you let me go before. I know too many things about you. You don't want to do this.
Intimidation roll.
My rolls have been terrible tonight.
Mr. Light and Mr. Witch. It did not work. He was threatening
Mr.
to
Light,
turn me
Mr.
in.
Witch! Mr. Light, Mr. Witch! This man let me go before when I was being escorted out. They said that I'm free to go. I can do what I want.
He threatened to tell you that, and it's not true.
It is true.
He's a slippery one.
How
He
else
looks
do you
over
think I
at
got
Burley.
free from 2 bugbears?
Burley, tell them.
I message Burley.
No more beef jerky and no more ball wraps.
That was my cousin.
No, that was you.
No. Burley was the
I cast minor illusion to also find
You're casting another illusion to try and fondle his balls, bro. Pip.
Yes.
I mean, I gotta make sure they're both taken care of. They're on my side.
Oh my god. Shit. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I need to take that second. You're definitely gonna get in a fight now.
They didn't like the ball fondling.
Huh?
They didn't like the ball fondling.
Bruh. Oh no. No. You're doing that in front of the bosses. You tried to throw them under the bus. You're getting into a fight, man.
They were telling on me. It was self-defense.
Oh my gosh.
I cast. I probably need to wait until initiative anyway, right? Before I can do
Yeah.
anything. It's just that I'm getting into a fight.
It's an auto initiative. What was your initiative? Okay.
I have not rolled initiative yet. My initiative is 9 because my funny rolls have been terrible.
Yeah, you got bad luck on rolls. Well, in combat, you got everybody going ahead of you.
Well, we're gonna have our first character dead.
No, I never said anything about murder.
I think you don't have. I don't think that's your fault. I don't think that's on you.
Who said I'd go down without being dead?
So Bugbear A is right here. Unfortunately, this is a tight space. We're all right next to each other. Okay. I need to. Okay, let me roll. So we're going to roll for. I gotta get the thing up. Okay. Pip, no. Okay. So they're gonna come after you with a morning star because they have morning stars. Um. Oh, you lucked out. An 8 does not hit, correct?
An 8 does, in fact, not hit.
All right, let's try again. How about an 11?
It also does not hit.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Now it's for Mr. Light. Oh, you ruined my extravaganza!
It wasn't my fault!
Alright, so I'm just taking a look at his. Oh, he has 2 attacks. He has a multi-attack. Oh my gosh, okay. How about a 17?
Yes, that hits, but he's not next to me. There is a cart in the way, and there's a bugbear in his way.
Okay, so he can move with. I need to make these people smaller. There's no way that I can move. All right, so just skip over. He has to jump over these guys, right?
People are
Yeah,
just considered difficult terrain, so it's like half movement.
Half movement.
Unless
Okay.
unless they're small or he's like if they're a different size, then it doesn't matter. But if they're the same medium size, then yeah, it's difficult terrain basically.
Okay. So he has to move over to you. So over here. Cause this can't be. I don't It's difficult terrain. So going over here. That's movement. And since he moved, I can roll again for attack if you would like.
No, the 17 was the attack roll. They just were not in the correct position.
Oh my god. Okay. So unfortunately, it's a 1d6 plus 3, and then plus 4 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so basically I'm just dead. Is what you're saying.
So 5, and then 5. So you took 10 damage just from one attack from Mr. Light.
Okay, great. I'm not dead.
No. You're not dead. You are downed, though.
I am not downed either.
You're not downed?
Nope.
Okay. So you were dealt
10 damage is what you
10
said.
damage. Perfect. So then the second attack does a 23 hit.
I mean, yes, but let's say it does. Say it doesn't.
Oh my god. So that's another 5.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm down then.
And then 8. So that would have been okay.
So
you're not dead.
I am not dead, but I am
Indisposed.
not feeling very well.
All right. So unfortunately, you are
As the last attack hit me, I was just helping.
oh. Combat. Okay. Combat is ended. I'm so sorry. So you're officially tied up and held captive here in the staff area. Okay.
Pan back over to Daymarin and Peanut. Just like he's probably fine. Like
So-
he probably
Am
escaped.
am I conscious or am I still knocked out?
You're knocked out.
Okay. We will wake up eventually.
Yes, you will. You will wake up eventually.
I'm
And
putting
now-
time
he
out.
should. I don't think he should wake up eventually. It'd be better for the world if he doesn't.
Oh my god.
And then All right, so Dave,
We have-
Gunthorian.
We have T-posing Sayanki with us right now.
Roll
He's
dice.
he's in NPC mode right now.
Okay.
I don't think we really need him to do anything. He's just there. He's got body warmth if we get cold. That's it. He's like a heating pillow.
All right. So as all that went on, holy crapola, Pip, Pip,
Yeah.
damn it.
It's not your
Gunthorian
fault.
is good.
It's not.
Gunthorian is going to try and run after you guys.
Oh,
Anyways, but you're at the Hall of Illusions.
yeah. We're gonna go talk to the mime, I suppose, because that was what was suggested to me. And yeah, I guess I also recall, I could be misremembering because it was a while ago, but I remember being told that there's some sort of entrance to, I don't know if it's here, but this was at least one of the places we thought it could be an entrance to like maybe one or maybe all of the hags, or I don't know how it works, but we are looking for like pathways, means to get to them, and to also, eventually find Zybilna.
Ooh.
Your comment on Sayanki being good for body warmth is also wrong because kobolds are cold-blooded.
Are they?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
They're dragons, so they'd be like warm-blooded.
That's the only difference they have between a dragon folk. Is they are cold-blooded instead.
Oh. Wait. Kobolds are cold-blooded? Does that mean that they need hugs to stay warm? I think Sayanki needs a hug.
His T-posed mode.
Okay. So, as you're going to, I have to go only back.
Oh no,
to
you're
the
right.
home.
Fun little fact: kobolds. I mean, I feel like Daemarin would know this, even if I don't or didn't. But yeah, apparently dragons are warm-blooded, but kobolds are not. Weird.
Oh my god.
Which makes them susceptible to cold.
However, dun dun dun. Only one half of you is knocked out. Nobody knows about the other.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, that was towards Pip.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Do you want to do anything as the second one? Oh my god, they're tied up. They're knocked out, tied up, and being watched. Never mind. So we're going to talk about this another time. I'm just trying to get to the Hall of Illusions. Don't mind me. I think I'm a little crazy. Not my extravaganza. Oh no. Okay, casting. Pip was not. It is an illusion. Oh. That's crazy. So as you come to the Hall of Illusions, here, you see that the mime is there working. Hello, you're back to the Hall of Illusions. Welcome back. It's lovely to see you, Daemarin. Not Daemarin. It's lovely to see you, Red and Little Goblin and Kobold.
Yes. It seems as though we were able to help you get your voice back.
Yeah, you definitely did. You got my voice back. It was definitely a momentous occasion. Yeah.
I'm glad we could help.
Go ahead.
No, I just said I'm glad we could help. We are trying to find some sort of pathway. I don't know if it'd be in the Hall of Illusions or where it might be, but I don't know if you might have any clues of where maybe a portal or some sort of spaces that might be hiding something. We're looking for some sort of individual.
I apologize. I don't know what you mean. We have the Hall of Illusions that has mirrors. One could say that mirrors are another form of magic, but this is just the Hall of Illusions, where illusions show. Sorry about the gloomy demeanor. The carnival has been running into a lot of issues this year, definitely.
Well, if we achieve what we're trying to, we might fix that. But I suppose we'll go in. And yeah, I think Daymarion just will put like just a really quick, like he puts a hand on the mime's shoulder as just like patting it. It's like, I'm glad you got your, kind of giving that like, I'm glad we could help kind of look, as he passes them and goes into the Hall of Illusions with Peanut and NPC Sayanki.
She
Do you
still
remember last
hasn't
time they saw?
She still hasn't said yes yet. I'm waiting.
I don't remember.
Post to his girlfriend, and Pip played the music so badly. Remember?
No. Played their music super badly. Well, I do remember him playing the music really badly, but I don't remember.
So as Candlefoot was kneeling down on the ground, as soon as he got his voice to propose to the woman that he's in love with,
right,
Pip played the bagpipes,
ruined his life, right? Because that's what Pip does. God damn it.
Peanut has no idea what happened because he was out getting food.
Yeah, with Sayanki.
This is fine. Let's.
As you're about to walk in, Gunthorian catches up. Hi. Breathing heavily. Sweat going on his chest. Wait. Pip is in trouble.
That's fine.
Oh, really?
I mean,
I see. Okay, well,
you're a great person. You're beautiful. You look like a Lady Evangelista. Yeah, Eva, something. But no, he's a threat. Like, I don't know how he does it. He just always seems to, make things a little worse. I don't know what his deal is. It's like a talent, really.
You just saw the excitement in his eyes, just like drown out. It's like, oh, well, I see then. Well, I suppose carry on.
No,
And,
it's great to see you, though.
It's lovely to see you too. I'll go about my merry way since I don't have a proper reason to be here any longer. Huh. Right. just stands there awkwardly. He's like, "That was my only excuse."
No, Damarin will like step
Peanut
up.
looks between them.
Oh.
Peanut
Yeah,
looks
Pin-
between them. So when are y'all gonna get married? I can officiate. For
we
you
should
guys.
go in. We should go into the Hall of Illusions. This is a lot. I'm gonna. Okay,
Marriage.
it's great to.
Siaki
Well.
has returned.
Welcome.
How?
20s. Yay.
So what you missed is that Pip, because he started a fire and then went around and pretend like he was trying to fix the fire, but forgot the whole part where like they were still after him. They captured him. They beat him up first. They beat the shit out of him. Just absolutely beat the shit with I think a Morning Star ? Or,
No, it was Mr. Light's cane.
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of him with the spike cane.
Oh my gosh.
The sex cane.
The sex cane. Yeah, you got it. And so he's now in a cage apparently or something. I don't know where he's being held, but and so now Gunthurian just came over because he saw the whole commotion, and he came over and he's like sweaty and hot, and he's just like, oh my goodness, Pip has been caught, and Damarin's just like, well, actually that's probably good for everyone. And that's what you missed.
Trying to get them to get married.
Does Pip wake up at any point, or is he still knocked out?
He's waking up now.
I look around. What do I see? What am I tied up with, if I'm tied up at all?
You were tied up with iron chains,
The BDSM chains.
but only your upper half.
And is it like, am I like tied up with my hands above my head or something?
You are tied up with your hands behind your back, and all you see is a dark room. Since you have dark vision, you see that it's storage of some sort, and there's a door in front of you.
That's crazy.
Okay. I stand up. I would go to the door and I turn around, like, so my hands would be touching the like door handle or knob or whatever, and I open the door.
As you go to open the door, you notice that it is locked.
I don't have elementalism. Sad.
Elemental.
Maybe I should have taken that. That's a really funny cantrip. Does the door not unlock from the inside? I unlocked the door.
You could.
I don't have an image of what this door looks like, but I'm messing with the lock and I unlock the door and then open the door.
As you open the door, you see that the two bugbears are standing outside the door. They look at you.
I cast Fog Cloud and I sneak away this way.
What does Fog Cloud do?
It makes a 20-foot radius sphere of fog, heavily obscured, so they can't see.
Heavily obscured. And you're walking while cuffed
Correct.
in chains.
Correct,
right,
but I
so
imagine they're not like
question.
loud. Okay.
This is just a spoken spell, right? You could just cast it without your hands.
Visual and what does S stand for? What?
Somatic.
S.
That would be. I think you need like an item or like a magical. You might need like I don't know.
Somatic.
I forget what
Refers to hand gestures or movements required to cast a spell. A spellcaster needs to have at
Okay,
least one
yeah.
hand free to perform these gestures.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to do that.
And oh wait, that also, Hmm.
If
I just
she
walk this way
weighs
anyway.
the same as a duck, she's made of wood.
The bugbears are
Thank you.
shoving
Thank you for that.
away.
I start running.
Oh my god!
There's no way you're faster than bugbears in chains, Pip.
man.
As I'm running, I cast
Can't
is there a door right here at all?
No,
You
it's
are
a temp slot.
crazy.
Okay, but like there's nothing on the tent that would be able to like shut at all, like to seal it off.
No, just the flap.
Okay, but like can the flap be sealed? Like is it a sealable flap or no?
Oh no. But like realistically though, trying to run and all that jazz. The bugbears are running after you.
Yes. I'm going to look for a door in here to run by. Is there any sort of doors in this tent? Like at all? Any type of door that could be opened or closed
1 second.
that I am able to see?
Don't be
You
suspicious.
can't understand.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I have to
Thank
look
you,
at
Emo.
Don't be
the
suspicious.
big top
Don't
thing.
be suspicious.
Okay.
Don't be
You
suspicious.
must
Don't
have
be
been acting
suspicious.
right now.
So this
Nope,
situation
nope.
was not good.
It's all curtains, man. I just looked at the other part of the big top. Everything's just curtain doorways.
Okay. Are the curtains able to be opened and closed?
Yeah.
I run by every curtain I run by, I cast Thaumaturgy to close it behind me, so the bugbears have to fiddle with it to open it.
But like here's okay. On top of it, hold on, man. I'm sorry. In order to get like start running, you would have to run past the bugbears. Like they're directly in front of the doors. I'm not trying to.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not trying to
okay.
come off in any type of way. I'm just like.
Okay. Yeah, when I originally opened the door, you said they were like right in front of it. And I like ran and I ran this way and you didn't stop me then. That's why I was asking.
Oh no.
So they are
They're-
both standing here, correct?
They were both standing in like in front of the door of the wagon that you were trapped in.
Oh, okay. So are you making them try to stop me instead of letting me run by them and then be confused for a second like they originally were?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They were like they looked at you. Right.
Okay, and then I said I was running this way and you were just so confused. So I thought that's what the bugbears were acting like.
Oh no, that was me, man.
Okay.
I'm like, wait, you're running in chains? Okay. No,
Well, you said it was only my upper half.
Yes, your upper half is in chains.
In
You have
theory,
four-
would I be able to do the somatic thing with my feet? Wait, hold on. I used thaumaturgy to close the door again. And they don't know this. I get the second me, the bottom half of me, to cast.
There we go.
Yeah, I get the second me to cast Prestidigitation Minor Creation to create a key that unlocks the chains that I am chained up in.
What? Okay. Okay. So, as I said, it was the upper half because you didn't reveal your lower half.
Yes.
Right. So you're unlocking your cuffs, your chains.
Yes.
All right.
Just to make sure, Minor Creation, you create a non-magical trinket or an illusionary image that can fit in your hand. It lasts until the end of your next turn. A trinket can deal no damage and has no monetary worth, but it does specify like a trinket. Like it is possible to create a trinket. It doesn't have to be an illusion. So, like, would you roll that I can make a key with that?
Mm.
I just want to make sure that is fine with you.
Yeah, I'll say yes to this one.
Okay. I am unlocking my cuffs. I recast Thaumaturgy, open the door, cast Fog Cloud, and run out the door.
Both of you. Alright. You could just hear, well, doggone, darn it. What in darnation? Did he get away again? Listen here, I don't know anything. I didn't see nothing. All I know is that you and I are both fired at this point. Better pack our bags and go.
As I'm running away, I use the message cantrip. See ya later, bozo.
Your jerky was disgusting.
As I hear that, I throw a bag of non-teriyaki jerky over. Well, no. Instead of throwing it, because you said it was 20 foot high, I'm like, message cantrip again. I left some non-teriyaki jerky in the cart for you.
Oh, okay, that's much better.
Okay, bye.
All right. So you ran away.
The last thing I remember is like hearing something about the Hall of Illusion, so I'm like running down the road.
As you're running on the outside of the Hall of Illusions, you see Gunthorian, and he just does a double take at you, and then back at the Hall of Illusions, and is just like, all right. Now I definitely don't have anything to talk about.
No,
Dang.
Gunthorian, we can
Dang.
we can be friends. I'm sorry. What's wrong?
No, Daymare definitely went into the Hall Illusions. That must have at least taken like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
At least. That is crazy.
That was.
Just
you are a generous DM, I've got to say.
Yeah, a little too generous there.
All right. I was thinking of being too generous. Right.
Dang.
What?
To be fair.
I don't want to know, but you might want to see.
I don't think I do.
Pip's free again.
Pip was never captured.
That's not what we were told. And listen here, Pip, you've been nothing but trouble. You've been a constant problem for us. You've cost us so much time. You've burnt things. You bit people.
Made a distraction.
You ruined a marriage. You've done nothing but hurt people, Pip.
Didn't ruin a marriage.
And now you made Gunthorian sad, because now he thinks, you know...
You can say what you want, but I made a distraction.
You're a problem. I don't think
it was a distraction.
You've done nothing but hurt You're just harm.
You Pip could have just easily increased the sound of the thing and just, I don't know, made it sound terrible or
He had
something.
thaumaturgy. He didn't even need to hit the wall with with pebbles.
Oh, that's what I did. After the pebbles didn't work, I used thaumaturgy.
And then set the building on fire.
Wait,
I
that
made noises first. It didn't work. At least I put the fire out. I didn't see you helping. You just ran away.
Oh.
That makes it look more suspicious on you. You could have helped.
Pip, we don't. I can't speak for everyone, but you've made everything just a lot harder.
No, I made a suggestion.
And you're gaslighting. I don't know, Pip.
You could have helped put out the fire, and Sayaki could have stolen the watch during it.
We're already, Sianki and friends are already in trouble because you've already caused problems. Then
Sayaki and friends weren't in trouble. You were on their good side. You could have helped put out the fire.
No, that's not true. We were never really on their good side. We failed a task for them. Then
they were still talking to you. You running away made you look suspicious.
Yeah,
you made us look suspicious because you set it on fire. Exactly. Thank you, Sayaki.
That's me. They know I'm with you.
They don't know that. They didn't know that you were with us when the fire was caught. They could have thought that we did it.
They had their eyes on you. You didn't do anything.
Siyanki wasn't in there. Siyanki wasn't in there. They could have thought Siyanki did it.
Well, now they definitely do, considering everyone else ran away.
Well, they would have interrogated Day and Peanut and probably beat the shit out of them like you.
I didn't get beat up.
You look like you've been beaten up.
I didn't get beat up. Anyway, running away was a bad idea.
No, it was better idea than sticking around and getting beat up.
We wouldn't have had to run away if you hadn't caused a fire. Pip, you're just a lot of problems. I don't know.
There is no justification for your actions.
No. Actually,
we're somebody who could do
honestly, Sayaki,
all this stuff.
Sayaki, Peanut, if we captured him, we'd probably actually be able to get a lot of points with the
Sayaki looks at Day and then looks at Peanut and just goes, Day, that might be probably one of the wisest things he might have said.
Gunthorian looks at all of you, and then today, I'm gonna be honest. You're not wrong.
We have to make a choice here. If we keep leaving Pip be Pip, having the carnival is gonna catch. Oh no.
Okay. I feel like he's gonna create more problems. So, Gunthorian, this is what we're talking about. We've been trying to do nothing but help people, and somehow Pip is like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like a superpower. It's like... If I had to put it into words, it's like he kept rolling like less than a 9 every time. On everything that he did. It's like he can't even control it.
What does that mean? To roll?
Because
he's rolling dice?
Yeah, sorry, what were you saying, Sayonki?
we might need to go and talk to Light and gosh, what's it? Witcher.
Witch and Light, yeah.
Mr. Witch and Light, yeah. And Gadarian, you could potentially help our party here by being supportive and you just saw what just happened. If you could help us convince Witch and Light that what has happened is not because due to us, but because of Pip. They already know that most likely it is Pip. So we can use this opportunity to try to clear some friction.
We need to focus on this Hall of Illusions could be the answer. Gunthorian, I I tried to speak with I tried to level with Light and Witch. And to be honest, they seemed to understand, but I also he kind of like looks to Sayanki, like admitting like more of the conversation. I offered that if we weren't able to find where what's her freaking face?
The Kikyu.
No, not the Kinku.
No.
It's the patron deity lady. Let's see. Zybilna. We need to find Zybilna. That's our priority. But if I find Zybilna, they'll owe me a favor. But if we don't find Zybilna, then I have to stay here and work for them. Is what I offered. Which is fine. I mean, it'd be great to spend more time with you, but like, not that that's why I did it, but like, that'd be pretty cool. He like scratches the back of his head. He kind of like blushes and looks away.
As you're explaining this, you have Gunthorian's full attention. So from my understanding, you are trying to find Zybilna, the patron, and you have... Well, yes, a lot is going on in this carnival, anybody can see. But you're trying to help them. Understandable. Your Pip comrade. I've seen him working in the carnival for many years. And he has been quite the show.
Is he usually like this, or is this just an off day for him? Is he usually better?
Yeah, well, you could say that he has the brain of two different people at times.
That's a weird thing to say.
I know.
You don't. You know, now that you mention it, actually, no, like when I first met him, he seemed really chill and easygoing, and then all of a sudden, like more recently, it's like he completely changed, and now he's like this chaos monster. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird how that went. But he was really chill when we first met him. Like, I didn't mind Pip when we first met him. He was super nice. I was actually defending him against Sayanki at first, and then all of a sudden he just became like this little gremlin.
Sayanki's been around blocks. That's how saying goes.
I mean, he bit someone.
Stabbed him.
Well, and, yeah,
Tried to
stabbed
pour
him.
scout drops in their mouth.
You know, the knife thing, like stabbing someone makes a little more sense to me than just kind of bite them.
Pip tried to force cow drops in a mouth. A beak.
Oh, that... Okay. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we need to move, but I don't know. Gunthorian, if you come across any leads, if you find out anything, this... I mean, I'm not going to pretend that there isn't selfish intent. We have a mission. We have something we're supposed to be achieving back home, but this could also help the carnival. And I think that's why I believe, I know Sayanki doesn't believe me, but I believe that Light and Witch are smart and they understand that it benefits them too.
Yeah, Sayanki's not certain that those two could be trusted yet.
So, I just had to go back into my Gunthorian notes here. I have this entire section. As you're doing the explanation, he walks towards you a little bit, Dame Marin. As he guides towards you, you're able to have a faint scent of honeyed citrus and cinnamon.
Oh no.
To be perfectly honest, this is, I believe, the third time that you and I have been able to speak. And from what I've seen and heard, you have a lot of mischief to you. All of you, of course. I do want to poke a bit of fun. Did you really think that a threesome seduction would get you what you wanted?
I think Dame Aaron just kind of like gets like a sickly pale look on his face. Like what?
I don't like that you look so pale. Embarrassment is not what I intended. What I was trying to tell you is that you don't need the act of seduction, for your eyes speak volumes more than any dick could.
Wow.
As
Write
this
that
is
in a
happening,
poetry book.
Pennant walks up to Gutarian, just hands him a folded piece of paper. I'm going to DM you.
That was a
damn.
little crass on my on my end, but
Crazy.
I guess payback is a jest. I'm more than willing to help you, but in regard to the Hall of the Illusions, I saw Mr. Witch and Mr. Light take this path many a time. But only they are able to find its secrets, from what I understand. And Candlefoot, don't say a word and I'll help you with your woman. Sorry, I'm looking at my messages.
Yeah, I'm seeing the messages pop up.
Marriage certificate is Facebook Gundari. Is this something that you're giving
It's
them?
just a piece of paper, a folded piece of paper, and that's what it says on it. That's what I gave to Guntarian.
He takes the paper and takes a look at it, and then he looks at Pinnet and kneels down to Pinnet's height. It's very sweet of you to give this to me, but I believe this is something that I would like to earn. And then he gives you the paper back. Hold it for another time.
So, yeah, leads. Nothing?
I guess our lead is that there's some sort of entrance in the Hall of Illusions, but we might possibly not have what we need.
I've seen Mr. Witch and Mr. Light disappear in the Hall of Illusions for several hours on end. And then when they come back, they smell of forest. They are different. He looks around to all of you in the most charming way that he can at the moment. But just be careful. There are some times when they've come back hurt. Sad. But I believe that the both of them know how to go through whatever it is you need to. Only here. I don't really know what's going on beyond that. Just that something with them was not right.
Is Guntharian's ears, are they pierced?
Yeah.
So Dame Aaron will get kind of close to him and take out one of his, like, I think he has like little rubies. He takes out one of them and he's like, if you don't mind. And he's going to basically like swap an earring with him. So that like he has one of his own, but like one of Gunth's, and like swapped. He's like, it'll be easier to come back this way, I feel.
Gunthorian smiles, genuinely showing that he has perfectly put together teeth. There's nothing weird about them.
Okay, I'm
just
leaving.
A genuine happy
Okay,
smile.
stop. Stop.
Hold on.
I'm going into the Hall of Illusion.
Hold on.
Okay.
He opens up his coat just a bit because, yeah, he is shirtless, but he's wearing his jacket. And in there, you could see that there's like a hidden pouch sewn in the lining of his jacket. And as he opens it, you can see like a tiny music box, but also a ribbon. He pulls out the ribbon. And then he takes your hand, holds it gently, but as you take his hand, you feel that there's a strength to them, but also a gentleness, as if he doesn't want to break you. And holds it, and then he puts the ribbon in your hand gently, and you could feel the warmth radiating on as your skin touches. But as you look at the ribbon, you see that there's a swirl of purplish magic. Damarin, you can see this surrounding the ribbon itself. And he closes your fingers gently over it, still holding onto your hand. Keep this with you and you will be safe.
Yeah, okay. Is what he says.
Oh, into the illusions we go.
Yeah, we should go.
Candlefoot is just struck silent, not knowing what to do around you guys. Like, it seems that I have missed something over here.
Yeah, right. He just leaves. I think Damarin does kind of, I do feel a little bad for going off on Pip, but I don't know. I hope he's gonna be okay, but man, he is a lot of chaos, like just so much.
Chiaki thinks Pip will probably be okay if half the carnival isn't on fire somehow.
Or I hope he doesn't cause any more chaos for us, which could also happen, intentionally or otherwise. Hard to really tell with that guy.
Yeah, let's just focus on trying to figure out what's going on with this
Sorry. Sorry. I just nothing, don't worry about it. Okay. So I just I start heading into the Hall of Illusions. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to the
Yeah,
Hall
we're
of
gonna go
Illusions.
in.
All right. I gotta go back to the Hall of Illusions. Hall of Illusions, okay. As you go into the Hall of Illusions, you see that there are tall mirrors lining the interior walls of the tent. The mirrors near the entrance reflect onlookers in their youth. So when you take a look in the mirrors itself, you're seeing your child versions. And then as you continue walking, you could see as the mirrors go, you steadily grow older in said mirrors.
Ah, these
Oh no, I hate
mirrors.
this. Oh no, this is awful. I'm taking psychic damage.
But
Push.
I'm gonna throw up.
Peanut. So as you guys are going through the mirrors and seeing yourselves, try to describe what you look like as children and what you might look like in old age.
My gosh, Siyaki's super tiny. What? Siyanki, being young, would probably look, a lot more smaller than his normal form. Uh, he would probably not have the lengthy braided gray hair that he has, and much shorter horns.
Okay. So young.
And
Gray hair. That's cute. So go ahead.
Yeah, he has gray hair naturally. Older, his hair would probably be whiter, and instead of braided, it would just be this lengthy. Like, if you ever seen like a hillbilly with their lengthy white hair, it'd just be like that.
Yes.
Just drop down back, and then his horns would probably be lengthier and a little bit more curved, with rougher looking scales instead of the much more shinier, crisp scales that he has now, and would probably look a little bit more like more like a dragon in a sense, in some of his features.
Mm. All right. How about you, Peanut?
I hmm. How about the brain is dying. I'm sorry. How about what's it called? What is it? What is it that like choir boys wear in church? That would be like what Pinot would be wearing
Oh
because he
no,
grew
he's
up
got
in a
like
church.
It
right.
would be like just a normal white shirt and then like a tan pants, something just like your typical Thursday
It's
dress
like
for church.
what's the term? Like Catholic. He's like the little choir boy.
That would be him as he was younger, just a lot shorter than he is
Aw,
now.
just a
Like
goblin.
maybe 2 foot tall at most.
No, I got you covered. Your hair, instead of the lengthy hair you got now, it would just be like the slick back.
Just a
You
buzz
see,
cut.
Oh,
well, no, not buzz cut, but like a slick back. Like you see a lot of the parents make their kids have a lot more slick back kind of curve to the hair. You know what I'm talking about?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay. Think of kind of like oh, what's his name? They had the little hair always stick up in the top of his head. And then one movie I can't think of it. Oh, and I'll send it to you when I can find it.
But then, as he gets older, I don't think much will change about Peanut. Other than, like, just he would be getting very wrinkly from all the stress that is Pip.
oh no, not the trauma.
Mm. I can picture Pinette being an older man, still in a rocking chair, just rocking back and forth, staring into the distance full of trauma.
Just has the thousand yard stare as he's sitting there, looking at his grandchildren. Back in my days, the gnomes were violent creatures. They caused chaos and war.
Oh my,
Is his name Irwin?
Poor Peanut.
oh my god.
Been absolutely traumatized.
So, Dame Marin, as Dame Marin is looking at the mirrors that are going past, seeing the younger version of themselves, they also feel like a heart beating pulse coming from the mirrors as a whole, like a thun 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 thun. And as you're hearing these, you're also seeing kind of like a pulsating purple and bluish hue coming from the mirrors in waves as you are surrounded by darkness and all of the mirrors. So you're in complete darkness with the mirrors surrounding you in this hall of illusions. And it's just like thun thun, thun thun. And you feel like rushes and waves of powerful magic with these colors. But as you look into the mirror, what does your younger self look like?
I think younger Daymarin. I think he's dressed in like really cheap looking, like, simple clothes. There's probably like a tear in the shoulder that he's like has intentions to sew at some point. His hair is kind of shaggy and not well kept at all. His eyes are like golden brown as opposed to the violet that they are current these days. He just looks like a sort of unkempt child.
All right.
Does he see himself as getting older too, or is it just the younger side?
The mirror that you're looking at right now is the younger side. But as you notice, there's a bit of a shimmer or a shake that happens in the reflection that you see. You get a flash of something. You get a flash of your child's self. The brownish, what was the specific eye color you said?
His eyes used to be like a golden, almost like a honey color.
Okay.
Before he was afflicted.
Yeah. As you're looking at the mirror itself, you see that his golden honey eyes, your younger self, flickers between violet, sky blue, like it's just flickering as if it can't make up its mind. That there's a bit of a magical interruption while looking, but then it goes back to your regular child self with the golden hue. But you still hear this thumping noise as you're walking through. And when you get to the next mirror of your older self, what do you see as your older self?
I think Daymarin sees a slightly more masculine individual with just like a little bit of his clean shavenness has been replaced by a slight like a well kept kind of stubble. His hair is very, very long and curly, kind of pulled back into some braids, and almost like, I guess, like almost like Viking braid kind of situation. His, I think his eyes are still, if you'll allow, like I think they're kind of struggling to really get color. Like it's almost like the mirror doesn't know what's going to happen. And I think, he just looks almost like a normal version of himself, just a much older. He's aged well. He's half elf, so he'll probably live for quite some time. So he still looks relatively young. He just looks like he's trying to embody a more mature look as opposed to really changing too much. But he does look like he's a proper wizard, albeit just a very pretty, long-lived wizard who doesn't wear no fucking beard. He's got just like a little bit of stubble, but no actual beard. Because he would never. Not on him. Like, it looks cute on other people, but not him. It looks really good on Gunthorian, I guess, if we have to, like, talk about it. But yeah, I think that, like, keeping the sentiment, I think his eyes are, like, I think at one point they just go completely black and, like, there's nothing, like, you can't even see the pupils anymore because it's almost like they're kind of glitching out.
That's interesting. As you continue to take a look at your older self, I would like everybody to roll a perception check.
Okay. Natural 20. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
With these fucked up eyes I can see.
13.
That's a 3.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Perception 10, 3 for guidance.
Hey, okay. 13, okay. So, as Daymarin is still looking at the mirror, you hear the thumping noise gets a little bit louder. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, and there's more of a magical pulse. But you notice that this magical pulse, this magical wave of these colors is passing through kind of like somebody's walking by. This is how the magic is going. And then as it's going around, it's getting brighter for you at your mirror. And as you're looking at yourself, you notice that your older self's head starts to twitch. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. And as it's twitching, you see that your face is morphing a bit into wearing a pig's mask. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun. And as the pig's mask is looking at you, you can see from underneath there's like this billowing smoke of magic, like the purpley bluish magic coming out from underneath the mask as a breath is getting pushed out. Dun dun, dun dun. And then you can see that the eyes underneath the mask, you can see the pupils. They're red. And then the pupils expand to full black and then roll to the back of the head as the head is twitching even more. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. The thumping sound gets louder and louder until the head twitches again and then goes back to your adult self. Peanut, what you see in the side on your end is you see a small little image of a little girl in the back by a tree in this corner of the mirror wearing a pig's face, and then she disappears on you.
Hmm. uh, Peanut?
I think that Damarin will try to follow the thumping and potentially try to like touch the mirror.
As you touch the mirror, you just feel the mirror as the thumping noise lessens down a little bit in your ears. You keep seeing a magical swirl, like the magical swirls move to other mirrors that are going deeper into the Hall of Illusions, and you can hear the thumping go into the distance.
Yeah, I'll just start following that sound wherever it goes.
Okay. Do you follow Damarin?
Yes.
Okay. As you follow Damarin and you're going deeper into the Hall of Illusions, all of you start to hear childish laughter coming from the mirrors as you're going by, but you are still looking older and older and older per mirror that you go by. And as Damarin is following these lights, you come to a singular mirror where you find a person standing in front of it. This person, hold on. Sorry, this is just taking me a sec. You see this little, this halfling gentleman, wearing butterfly face paint. And he's looking in front of the mirror, but the reflection that's showing back is a girl wearing like a pig's mask. And you see that she's holding her hand out for him to take. And then he's lifting up his hand as well to try and reach out to her. But Damarin, what you see is the magic is swirling and pulsing, and you have this dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, even louder in your ears. It's almost as if it's like giving you a headache.
Is it possible for us to try to reach out to the hand being put out?
Are you gonna walk up on the mirror?
Yes. Heck yes.
Where the person's in front of it?
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I have to look here.
Totally fine.
Okay.
We're gonna die, guys.
So as you're you can try to go through the mirror if you'd like, or touch the mirror,
Okay.
or reach out to her, or whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah, Damaren's just trying to find an entrance point if he can. I don't know if I could like Arcana about it or something. I don't know if like Damaren would know anything about, I don't know, like portals or anything.
Mm,
But yeah,
wait. As a wizard?
I mean, I suppose he would know things about portals. He probably isn't like the most learned of wizards though. But
I guess it would count on what he studies.
Mm-hmm.
I know as the player that portals and like teleportation is like a conjuration type of spell. And Damaren, I think, only knows maybe one conjuration spell. Yeah. He knows Find Familiar, which he hasn't been able to use yet because it's expensive when you're level 2. Wait a minute, I have enough gold. Well, eventually I'll be able to do that maybe. It's 10 gold and it requires like 10 gold's worth of incense, so you're like just burning so much just to get like a little guy, just look at a little pet. Anyway, yeah, no, Darmarin, I don't know if you'd even need me to roll, but yeah, no, he's gonna try to like sense and find a source of like a portal or some sort of entrance point. I think that like his thought process is just he sees them, like he sees like a image of someone reaching out through one of the portals, and that feels like a sign. But it could also be like he needs to recreate the image on another mirror or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm trying.
You're fine. Yeah, just tell me what you're gonna have your characters do in this situation, and whatever you do is what I can do next.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna try to touch the mirror.
Um, I don't recall too much going on for Siyanki, so I guess Siyanki's just kind of just studying the mirrors and just looking at them.
All of you do see the pig lady.
Oh, we do
One-
see. Okay.
I forgot
Yeah.
I was on mute. How about Peanut is going to use one of his divine sense to detect evil, good and evil on the pig.
Huh. That's an interesting one.
Oh, so detect good and evil?
Yeah.
All right. As Pip sorry, as Peanut does detect good and evil on the being. You detect that you should be peeing your pants, kind of evil.
Peanut just starts slightly crying.
Oh no.
Peanut's not having a great day today.
As Damarin tries to go and touch the mirror, the thumping gets worse and your vision starts to go crazy. Like you can't really see well in front of you as you're getting closer. How about you, Sayaki? What are you doing?
Sayanki's going to, out of curiosity, like move his arms, his limbs and stuff to see if like how the pig creature will react, and due to his movements.
As you're making movements, the pig lady is still just looking at the halfling in front of her in the mirror. And you see her grab hold of the halfling from the mirror and yank the halfling in.
Huh.
And then
Dead by daylight.
as you as the halfling gets dragged in, all you hear from that is the sound of a ring falling onto the floor. And then Dave Marin's vision starts to clear as the thumping disappears. And the person that was in front of the mirror is now gone. And so is the pig lady.
I'm assuming the kobold probably would have seen this rainfall. I'm not sure how the halfling was in like when it comes to front of us because I assume we were all looking at different mirrors.
If you were following, I'm sorry, we only got to that point because you all were following Dave Marin, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Did we all see
I
that?
apologize. Yeah. You all see this person get dragged into a mirror.
Okay, and there's a ring. I don't know if the ring is something we need to... That's something that got left behind.
Yeah, that was something that they dropped before they got tugged.
Right.
Dave, did you just see the person just get pulled?
Yeah.
Peanut? Oh, Peanut's crying. Oh no. Okay. Hey, Dave, you want to touch that ring? I mean,
How?
not because Sianki's, scared or anything, but like maybe Dave should grab it. Dave likes touching things.
I do like touching hard things. So I grabbed the
Never
ring.
mind. Sianki's just gonna.
Are you hearing first? They said they touched the ring first.
We could roll dex on it or something. Roll initiative to see who gets the ring. You're probably more dexy though.
Oh,
And
yeah,
in fact,
most
you definitely
definitely.
are more dexy. But
You want to do a dex roll? We could do a dex
we
roll.
could do a
That's
dex
fine.
roll. You'll probably win, but it'll be fun. Why
Alright, let me
not?
pull up my character sheet over the other screen. For some
I
reason
know
it
you
didn't.
have better dex than me.
Nothing Dex can go
Okay,
wrong.
yeah, I
Oh,
just
wait,
got
no,
a 7.
That's the wrong group. Hold on.
I was like, would sleight of hand be better? No, not for me. It's the same. I don't have proficiency in any things like that.
Yeah, because Sleight of Hand is also affected by dexterity, I believe. What?
Oh, my
So we
god,
both
you
got an
barely
8.
won. That's crazy.
Wait, oh, did you get a 7?
Peanut,
Oh, you did.
Peanut is going to give guidance today.
Peanut wants Day to die.
All right, I'll take the guidance. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah,
By all means, Dave, pick up ring.
Yeah, I grabbed the ring to die. Yeah, I got a 7 before, but I got exactly a 9, which is exactly just 1 point above Sayanki because of guidance. So I grabbed the ring. I'm gonna try to I mean, first of all, does anything happen? Or if nothing does happen, I'm gonna put the ring on and try to head into the mirror.
You as you try to put the ring on, you notice that the ring is too small for a human.
Oh, it's too small for me. Does someone with smaller fingers want to?
Looks at Peanut. Oh, Peanut!
Peanut's going to pull out a little jar of holy water and pour it on the ring before accepting it.
Perfect.
You and Peanut and Day, you may consider yourself married.
Oh my gosh.
You don't have that power. You don't have the power.
Siaki's a bard!
Peanut has
Official,
that power.
Oh,
Peanut
hush,
can
you're just a
officiate
holy
marriage.
believer, Dean.
Alright. So as you have the ring, are you putting the ring on?
Peanut's going to specifically put it on his pinky.
He puts it on his pinky, and as he puts it on his pinky, he sees that it is an oversized ring for his tiny little pinky, but he is wearing it. Alright, do you try to walk through the mirror?
And Peanut's going to walk into the mirror fully expecting to bounce off of it.
As he walks into the mirror, he does in fact bounce off of it.
Huh.
And Peanut cries a little bit more now.
Interesting.
Day! I know who we could get to try.
That guy.
You want to go get him?
His hands are uniquely, like, concerningly small. I don't think that they would fit
What?
unless he wore it like a.
Pip?
Yeah.
What? No, his hands should be big.
No, it's weird how small his hands are. Actually.
Do you study everyone's hands?
Yeah. I mean, what do you do?
Try to figure out music and try to understand what's going on around Sianki.
Meaning he does not have a hand fetish.
He's too busy with like fear and kobold shit to be bothered by
Hold
hands.
on! Sianki is not scared. Sianki is fearless. Sianki can't be frightened.
Oh, then you should probably put the ring on.
What? No! And the smart thing is, for Kobold not to do. Go get Pip.
No, his hands are too small. I mean, we could get
Fine.
Pip if we want to, like, if we feel bad for him, but like it's not gonna fit.
I tell
If
you
it
what.
didn't-
Sianki will put it on and try. Just
Okay.
go get Pip. In case something happens. You never know. We might need somebody who's chaotic and dangerous to might be on the other side.
Peanut hands
Sianki's not much of a
Sianki's
fighter.
ring.
Sianki's gonna put it on his second finger. Or at least attempt to.
Ring finger, or
Ring or index? Which one?
ring or index.
Index.
It'll-
Okay.
As you try to put it on, it goes to your second knuckle,
Oh no.
but it's still on you.
Okay. Let's try this. Sianki's gonna run at the mirror as fast as he can.
Hold
Oh,
what?
God.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Sianki tries to run into the mirror at full speed. I'm gonna need. Hold on, I have to roll. Give me a second.
A dexterity. Dungeon Master rolled a 14.
Does a 14 hit?
It does indeed hit.
What?
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Is Sianki naked?
Yeah.
Entirely, or just
As you run full
No, he has.
speed
I'll explain in a second.
into the mirror, the glass shatters onto you, and you get cut with the glass,
Oh,
taking
God.
4 damage.
That's so much
Hold on.
damage.
Hold on, I need to know what Sayanki is wearing.
So, to explain what Siyanki's wearing, Siyanki's wearing literally, it's just like a kind of like a leather belt, and then there's just a translucent like cloth that hangs out the front. That's it. Oh, and he has his I think he carries like a small backpack, custom made one, and then
Okay.
his flute. Yeah, that's about it.
It's like, how do you have less than a 15 for AC? You have to be naked for that.
Oh yeah. You ever seen a kobold wear things?
So you ran
Wait.
into a mirror and broke it.
Oh my gosh! Oh, sorry, I his face. Oh gosh, it's all over Stunky.
Oh, well, you were very brave. You proved that you were very brave, and
I feel
Damarin.
like we should have gave it to Pip first.
I don't know what's going on with the ring. We might have to.
Maybe the ring doesn't actually do anything.
Well, we need to find someone who fits with the ring. I think that's what we need. What if we get the mime?
Are they the same height as the one that went into the mirror?
I have no idea.
The mime is a human, and the person, the one that got dragged into the mirror was a halfling.
So we gotta find somebody who's like a halfling.
Interesting.
A gnome's close enough, is it not?
Oh no, would you like to go get Pip?
I guess we
Better than
could
running into another
try.
mirror.
The ring seems to change sizes, potentially.
Alright, let's try it. Let's go find Pip.
While we're on our way, I keep trying to change, seeing if it'll change size. Roll Pip into the mirror.
Nora.
Nora.
As they're on the way, I'm over here talking to the lady at the carousel. I think her name is. I don't remember.
It was the horse lady.
I'm talking to the horse lady at the carousel.
Diana, I think is her name once. Yeah, her name is Diana.
Wait, Diana. Wasn't Diana a halfling before? I don't know. We could try her.
No.
What was she before she turned into a...
Oh, she was
I do have
human.
to go.
Oh, she was a human. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Unfortunate.
That's
If y'all
fair.
want, in that case, we could either end session now or continue for a minute.
Yeah, we can.
I am 100% fine if y'all continue without me.
No, we can end for the night.
Yeah, the only thing I was going to do is talk to this lady and see if she could heal me.
She heals you.
If you ask Peanut nicely enough, he can heal you.
I don't know that.
Hey,
Peanut's healed you multiple times.
Yeah, but the last time I saw you, I kind of got yelled at, and threatened that I'm being captured and all sorts of stuff. So I'm worried. I'm on the run.
Hey, Peanut. You want to heal the kobold?
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Just
Yeah.
slaps me.
Actually, slaps the shit out of you when you feel her.
Right before I get off, Peanut's going to pat Seonki's head using the last 4 of his lay on hands.
Oh my gosh.
Pip truly is the Eddie of the group. He's just chaotic. You know of Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh my god. Ed, and Eddie.
What's the heal,
But
Peanut?
good night, everyone. Oh, it's
Good night.
4.
Oh, 4?
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is 1 HP per charge.
Oh, right. I'm so silly.
Nora.
Okay, this is better. Well, this is... Let me change my icon so it's not so blurry. Higher res. There we go.
All the pain, all the stains, all the nights.
That was so silly. There was so much.
It was chaotic.
Yeah, it was super chaotic. To be fair, I think what's funny is that a lot of like Pip's chaos, like mechanically, is just caused by the fact that Lumi rolls so poorly as like it's not even Pip. That's kind of what I was like trying to infer. But like in character, it's not like Daymarin's gonna know. Like every time, it's just that Pip, every time he rolls for something like really important, you're like, well, I got a 5.
And then every time I'm just out playing music, I
Yeah.
get a nat 20.
Yeah, it's so I want to be clear, Lumi.
Although it's really funny that when we came out of the top, big top, you do your performance for your
Yeah, and I got a nat 1.
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Hilarious though.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaotic.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I like out of character, I don't think Pip is nearly as bad as I would assume Daymarin would think that he.
Although, I mean, I feel like a lot of the evidence started.
The evidence is bad. Yeah, no, the evidence, like what we see, what we know, is
It's gonna be
like the worst. Because like it would have been fine if it was just like pebbles against the thing, like that would have been fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Or increase the music or something, but catches it on fire.
I like how
that was a good distraction.
I like how you spent like a good 5 minutes trying to get the Calliope, only for it to like them to just be like, wow, this is really good ambience. That's so ridiculous. That was the meanest thing you've done tonight. Whoopsters. My compliments to the chef. That was brutal.
It catches on fire.
Insane.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I should have been.
No, it was perfect. It was perfect. That was hilarious.
Oh.
By the way, the reason why I started just laughing all of a sudden was because I was trying. Okay, so let me explain. It's not a super long story, but it's a little bit of a rant, a tangent even. So I've noticed in Blurp, my like sound alert thing that I use now, that my my Leon moans are not as long as they used to be, and I'm like, I downloaded that. Like I downloaded the whole, like I think it's like 14 seconds, the whole, like the real actual thing. And I don't know why Blurp cut it short. So I was trying to see if through Blurp I could like fix the extension, like the length of the sound, and instead what I did was I just started, like, it randomly just started playing in my stream while you were like, and then you tried to talk to me and I just lost it. Like I was like, this is such bad timing for everything. So that's what happened. And it's even better because none of you could hear that unless you were watching my stream. You had no idea why I just lost my shit. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna fix that, guys, so it'll return back to its 14 seconds. Its full power of Leon modes.
More power!
It's also weirdly quiet. I feel like Blurp is slut shaming Leon. I don't appreciate that.
Oh no.
Everything catches fire now.
Yeah, so now I have to fix that. But no, good game. So much chaos.
I had a lot of fun. you guys are a blast. I'm hopefully I can have stuff a lot more in order next time.
No, that's totally fair. I mean, you know,
It's fine. You do good.
DMing can be stressful.
A challenge.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just had a lot of stuff going on in the background.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh
that's
no, it's
completely
rough.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
all that matters is we got to do it today and all.
for sure.
Nora.
Nora. Other than that, I hope everybody has a really, really great evening, and I will probably see you throughout the week. I can promise that.
Sounds good. And I will go ahead and end
Yeah.
stream. Thanks everyone
That's
for being
fair.
here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Wolf Dress. Bye, Vanity.